Pow. What's up, everybody? Yeah. It's your boy Deshu here with Twig the Goblin, here for more Waste Your Time. Sorry about being gone a couple weeks ago. I was dying in my bed. Meanwhile, we're back here, episode 5. Nah, I'd win. How's it going, Twig?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day today. What about you, Dash?
Doing alright. Work's been kicking my butt lately, but besides that, gotta keep working for the dream, you know?
What is the dream exactly?
I don't fucking know at this point. But if I pretend that there's something I'm working towards, everything is better.
You know what? Honestly, valid.
Doc,
Uh,
what's up, Doc?
hello, Doc. Don't mind me putting pictures onto screen, guys. I'm working on it. Okay. You just gotta deal with it.
We're still getting some prep done, waiting on a person or two. But
On our guest, we have a guest this week.
Oh fuck! I forgot the intro with the guest. I'll put the guest when I get here.
There he is. Hello, guest.
What's up? You know?
What do we call you?
It's okay. The beginning of every stream is scuffed. It's fine.
You can just call me my government name. You know?
The full thing.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! I just
I
looked
don't
at
know
my
about that.
stream. Oh no!
What?
Why are you so big?
What do you mean?
Avatar is fucking massive.
I'm huge.
We're getting
I'm
shrunk.
in the streaming. I can't say it.
Shrunk Twig today, everybody. I don't know how to fix this.
I've decided to be a kaiju today, I guess.
Whose stream should I be in right now?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We're sharing chat, so.
Oh, I see. Hi. You know, I'm Cam. What's up?
Yes, this is our friend Cam. He is our guest today for to judge us on the main event.
Hell yeah.
That's totally not going to be really dumb and actually going to be thought out. That we totally both thought these out really hard.
I didn't think of all of my things in a fucking sick stupor. Nope, definitely not.
Oh god.
So if you guys were around for the end of episode 4, me and Twig did a would we low diff, get fucking bodied by a character. Dash your audio may need rebalanced. Seems a bit quiet. Okay. Speak people. Keep speaking.
People, hello, hi, hello.
Sorry, I'm
Skippy
trying
toilet.
to log into Twitch over here, man.
I'm trying to log into what?
Twitch, what do you
Oh,
mean?
I thought I heard The Witcher. I was like, why are you logging into The Witcher? What
I
the
know.
hell?
Last time you started playing Minecraft during the podcast, bro.
I didn't play Minecraft.
gonna
Oh,
start-
I did actually. I did load Minecraft during the podcast. I forgot about that. I had full
I'm gonna
board.
start crushing some coists right now. All right. No, it's not the time, but you know, forgive me. No, I gotta log into Twitch. You know, kick.com where you guys stream, right? That's.
I mean, I could. I have it set up.
Nah.
Why am I not streaming to YouTube just so I can? That's actually a really good idea. Next time.
Don't say Twig, right? Like, listen, if tomorrow kick.com hit you up and like, we're gonna give Twig the Goblin $1 gazillion to come over to our
$1
platform."
gazillion.
Is that Australia? Is that New Zealand speak, or is that like some fucking British currency thing I don't know about?
It's
It's
Oh, I
COVID
got it.
currency.
COVID currency.
It's okay. I still believe we're all in that COVID stupor. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
sounds good now.
I that depends on what the contract says, right?
You have to immediately start spouting like far right opinions. You know,
I can't
like
do that. I can't do that.
We're gonna need you to go to
I
like,
would
college
actually-
campuses and debate children. That's.
I would actually go insane. uh,
You know, when I was
but
growing up, I wanted to be an elementary school teacher.
oh,
I had
what
really
changed
high
that? Meeting
aspirations for
children?
myself.
What changed that? Meeting children?
Nah, it doesn't pay enough.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
It was just multiple.
I mean, you go to a different
six-figure
country and
charges.
do it.
Oh, true. I could learn Japanese and go teach English in Japan.
They don't in Japan and China, they don't even care if you speak Japanese or
Homie,
Chinese most of the places.
With what's
as long as
going
you
on
speak
right now
English.
between the U.S. and China, I ain't going to fucking China.
You mean the thing that's pretty much always happening? Yeah, that's
Yeah, pretty much. It's gracious.
With everything going on right now, I don't want to go to China.
I don't think there was enough. There wasn't enough "g" in that ch.
China. Yeah.
I don't even know anymore. I could be playing Uma Musume again. Meanwhile,
Oh, rip my girl, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Girl. R.I.P. Haruura.
For real.
I mean, Goldship's still alive and she basically, but like,
The autism horse, yeah.
yeah, for sure, 100%. I love the way she kicks me in the mouth. It's perfect.
Yeah, isn't it fun how she drop kicks me out of excitement?
Bro, I
Yeah.
laugh every time. I laugh every time.
I just love all the stories about Goshi. Like when Goshi retired, they were still full of energy. They had like basically no race fatigue. So it sort of like proves that they just sort of ran however they felt whenever they wanted, and their performance was 100% just like a vibe.
Yeah. They race solely on vibes, and honestly, I can respect that.
Oh yeah, and I know horse. I know horse game. Chat.
Hell yeah.
Chat.
What was that?
When's the Jinxie collab, Twig?
No,
Ugh.
true though. When is the Jinxie collab?
I
I think they gave
never.
up playing Rainbow Six Siege, so like, you know, we got time now.
We got time now.
Did you really stop playing Rainbow Six Siege?
Yeah, it's bad right now. It's like riddled
I
with
see.
fucking hackers, so you
Yeah,
know,
everything
they
I've heard
really
about it
come out.
recently is that it's really bad.
There's an icon on this Twitch stream I can click. Sound
Oh.
alerts.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not my stream, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I do have
any of
some
those
nice
set up.
sound alerts. Yeah.
Ah, I
do have some
fucked it
nice
up.
Sound alerts.
I was trying to knock out a quick puzzle and I fucked it. So that's not happening anymore.
Why were you trying to puzzle?
Because I have
Why are
ADHD.
you
and it helps
playing
me keep
games
my
on work
concentration.
hours?
Fuck you! I play games on my actual work hours too. Like,
Yeah, but that's different. This is different. This is your good work. I don't give a fuck.
you're
about
not
your
paying
actual
me
work.
$60 an hour to do this, okay?
Hold on. $60 an hour? If you're getting paid $60 an hour, you need to tell me what your job is right now, and I'm moving.
Warehouse manager in the middle of Denver.
No, I guess I'm moving.
I have
Haru, we're
exactly
moving.
one employee I have to manage. It's awesome. I'm not
Haru
much of
will
a
understand.
manager.
You're gonna make Aru live in Denver, bro. Come on.
You know,
$60 an hour? I'll live in Antarctica, brother.
I love the idea of like Dash being like, "Oh, guys, sorry, I've got to do a little fidget puzzle real quick," and just hear like a like 1,000-piece jigsaw onto his face.
Oh, I fucked it. Oh man, we are
Yeah,
off topic.
that's gotta one of the streams got to be. We just got to have you do a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, but you have to hide one of the pieces. Like someone has to hide a piece from you, and you don't know which it is.
ASMR audio only jigsaw puzzle.
What the fuck?
Doesn't that sound fun, Dash?
No,
It's only you doing it, by the way. I'm not doing that. But
it's like playing the
you're
fucking
going-
Defuse the Bomb game in VR, you know?
Oh dear God! In VR, that's no.
If you make it a Mr. Beast game where I like win $1 million if I win, then sure, I'm down.
I mean, yeah, sure. I
I'll
don't
quit my
know where we're
$60
getting the
an hour
million
job for $1
from.
million.
I don't know where we're getting the milli from, but
Did you play the Powerball? I played the Powerball. First time I ever bought a
Like-
lottery ticket in my life at $1.8 billion. Like,
It's not even the highest it's been. Like,
With
I
a
think the
B.
highest was like 2.6 was the highest it's been billed.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah. The only reason I remember that is because me and my friends bought like so many tickets when that happened.
I will say this one. I am really fighting the urge to open the Jagex launcher.
Stop.
Stop, get help. I can't
We're
get back into
playing our own
OSRS
state.
right now. I have to agility train. I have
Oh
to
my
get to
God.
before
You guys are talking Powerball like in the billions, bro. Like New Zealand's highest Powerball lottery was like $44 million.
Jesus.
I mean, yeah, there's way less people, so it's more likely to get one, I assume.
That's not
Yeah.
how that works in the slightest bit, but sure.
No, that's definitely how
That
that's
is
definitely how
not
that
how
works.
that's not how odds
Definitely.
work. That
That's
is not
definitely how
odds
that
work.
works. That's definitely how that works.
The
I
only
don't
way
know
to
what you're
make it
talking
so less people would be to lower the amount of numbers needed.
about. Nah,
Holy
that's
shit.
definitely how it works.
Colorado had
Cam agrees with me.
a $0.9 million winner though. Something.
No, Cam, shh, you agree with me.
We cannot set a precedent of Cam agrees with me before I'm about to judge you on like hot takes. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work.
What if we just bribe the judge a little? You know,
I'm open to bribes. $60 an hour?
$60 an hour.
And I
Okay.
don't have to move to Denver? No, hate actually. Denver's like not even like top 10 worst places. You know what I mean? Like,
it's got a lot worse, but it could be worse.
it could always be worse.
We have a mostly
true.
functioning light rail around the city, so like sometimes you can
That's
get
nice.
around most of the time within an efficient amount of time. So
Sometimes,
Well,
all the time,
you're
all the
beating New
time.
Zealand.
Sometimes you could get around. You know.
yeah,
We've been
When-
sort of debating a light rail in Wellington for the last 40 years.
that makes sense.
40 years. Jesus.
It's okay. The longer it goes
No,
off, the
14.
better the technology will be when you can finally build it in 55 more years.
Yeah.
And by then,
When
it'll
I'm-
just be floating.
It's gonna be great going on your first trip on it as a 97-year-old.
Yeah, it's gonna be really convenient for getting around the city for sure.
Wheelchair accessible and everything.
Yeah, I can go straight from the dementia home to the morgue. You know, like it'll be.
Strapped right into the crematory oven.
I like a morgue like down on their luck, like not doing so well financially, so they start taking cadavers on the light rail.
Just imagining just like a metal slide coming out of the rail. Oh, good shit.
Meanwhile, in my land of things, Tessa came by randomly when I was just chilling in a chat. She was like, "I appreciate you, Dash," and then fucking dipped. And I was like, "Huh? Is this what it's like to deal with me all the time? To just be like, I appreciate you," and then
Yes.
poof, gone. Yeah,
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
it was nice. I like that feeling. It put butterflies. in my
Bro,
stomach.
the
I was
first
like-
couple times you did that to me, I was like, is Dash like depressed? What's happening? Because that's the only time I'm used to people doing that is like if they're about to like go like swallow 500 pills.
Jesus.
Okay, come on. That's insulting to me. I wouldn't swallow 500 pills. I would just fucking do it, you know? Like no balls, full send, you
How
know?
comforting. How comforting. I wouldn't swallow 500.
Yeah, I wouldn't swallow them. That's an efficient suppository.
Right. Right. There we go. Now you're thinking with portals. If you know what I'm saying, the brown one's the best one.
Oh my god.
Twig the
Oh.
Goblin's channel rule here that popped up in my chat. It says, "Don't be a jerk," and that I pressed got it, and I think that's a legally binding contract. I've just signed.
It is. It is.
Oh, okay, yeah, understood.
Twink is acceptable though, you know.
Twink the Goblin.
That sounds like a sex thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. The
Twink
Twinking
the Goblin. That does sound like a sex thing.
I don't know. Both of your PNG avatars are a little bit, you know.
Both of them. Is Dash sexy to you?
Dash isn't wearing anything from the waist down.
Hey yo.
Yeah, he's Donald Ducking it.
Exactly.
I never realized that. Oh no. I may need to make a new model, but with pants.
I'll just like crudely Photoshop a like little Speedo for you.
Also, your shirt's like stitched on, so in a way, it is your skin, and you are naked.
Right, right.
It's just one of those body paint people.
Wait, I just realized my character looks like it has boobs.
What?
Yeah, look, the chest goes just a little bit due to the shading. Ah, hell yeah, give me more further.
Did you say father?
Yes,
Oh
it's
no,
always a
Cam is
father.
daddy. I gotta run an ad. I'm running ads. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, we've got to make bank. Don't forget, like and subscribe to these two PNG tubers right here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got to make our gorillion.
Yo, I'm trying to
Yeah,
hit
that's
70
right.
followers by the end of the year.
What are you
Let's
at right now?
go.
62. No, 66.
I'm at 41.
Oh, damn.
Bro, last week I got raided with like 25 people in the raid. Or
I don't know what
something like
happened, but I kept getting followed by random Twitter bots, and I was like, I'm not mad at this. So,
You're like, whatever gets me money, buddy. I don't.
A sub is a sub. You know?
Yeah, for real.
for real, though.
You didn't have to pay for them. It's just free.
Right. I'm like, now I understand why people are like, wham, bots. Then they're like, whatever. More money in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go follow Dash's account real quick.
You're not following me yet? This is disgusting.
Are you following me?
You see me? You see me? I think so,
think I
because I
sent
was
you a
like there
link
for like the
once.
debut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I fully intended to Dash. Fully intended to, and then just never got around to it.
Amazing.
You're a YouTube.
I do have a YouTube.
Yeah, we both have YouTube channels as well.
Yeah. Just a dude doing things, you know?
A dude doing
Doodling.
things.
Bro,
Yeah.
I love my original Doodle for Scraps, though, because he looks so much fatter than he turned into.
I need to make both of us like just chopped as fuck
Oh,
models.
fuck yes.
Where and yours is just a circle. Like mine's a stick figure and yours is just a circle.
Wait. I think Cam might know the origin of Scraps. I think you do too. I'm not.
Yes, I
100%,
do. I
but
do.
Yeah. Oh man. Basically, I made Scraps. Scraps was hand drawn, and then I was like, "Huh, never topping this in my life. Let me get an actual artist to make me." And then I did, and now look at him. I'm fucking
He went
adorable,
on. He went
bitches.
on Ozempic.
Yep.
Ozempic scrabs.
He did some Pilates.
Dude, I did.
Some Zumba classes later.
My mom teaches Zumba. That shit's hard.
I know it is. I used to do Zumba.
She kicked
All
my
right,
ass.
Dash, I follow you now. All right.
Hell yeah. I feel
Plus
special.
one, closer to 70.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
And to rebalance the karma of the universe, I'm gonna unfollow Twig.
There we go. You can only follow one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It
if I
can
missed
only be
that
one.
sentence.
The rabbit killing squeak. The last of the squeak is crazy.
I love.
Oh yeah, I do that. I do that a lot. People request me to do it.
Huh? Some kind of
when I'm
bot?
like playing when I'm like playing D&D and stuff, they'll be like, do the sound.
Do it.
Do
Do
the
the
sound.
roar.
Do the roar. Yeah, daddy.
What
Will you
the
be my daddy?
I don't remember the kid from Shrek 4 telling Shrek to be his daddy. Hold on. What bootleg ass movie?
Chinese Shrek. Yeah.
I need Shrek. Voiced by John Cena.
I think you mean Chris Pratt.
Dude, I'm gonna have to make an
Chilling
AI Shrek
Fiona.
that only that translates everything into fucking Mandarin. Yeah, that'd be fucking great.
I'm sure you could, like, if you just went onto like, what's it, character AI, right? And you
Yeah.
found a Shrek model, and you put on a Mandarin voice, and then you like told the bot like, "Hey, only speak in Mandarin."
Holy shit.
Like, I'm sure that's doable.
Yeah, surely there's no way that's not a thing. I refuse to believe that. Because it's Shrek.
I'm convinced at this point that anytime a man puts on a three-piece suit and actually pulls it off, they just look like the next James Bond. You know?
I mean, James Bond is literally just a dude in a suit, so fair.
All right. But like suave as fuck, you know, and it gives you that charisma bonus, so you get like a +2 to your actual charisma stat.
I mean, yes, literally every man on planet Earth looks good in a suit. I refuse to believe otherwise. Suits
Oh.
just add points to your riz.
What about the dudes in fedoras? You know?
I said a suit, brother. I
Yeah,
did not
yeah.
say
But they're always
fedoras.
trying to wear a suit with a fedora, and I'm like,
Why
you're
are you bringing fedoras?
only two people can pull off. Only two types of people can pull off fedoras. Okay, black men. That's it.
You said two.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
I think okay. Hear me out. Not a big fedora fan. Not advocating for the fedora. It looks a lot better with a suit than it does with a trench coat.
Ooh,
I mean, yeah,
true.
fedora depending on the. I feel like fedoras look better when it's a pinstripe suit. Normal suits with fedoras don't look that good.
Also, the fedora has to match the suit.
Yes, you can't be wearing
Like, it
like
has to be
a
part of it.
brown fedora with like a black
A blue suit.
pinstripe suit or some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
my other hot take: fedoras only look good if you have a clean shave.
True.
It's a little bit of a crack take.
True.
Maybe that's why it only works on black dudes, because they get a nice clean shave by the barber. You know, they go with the
You
straight
make it
razor.
sound like just all black guys refuse to have facial hair. Dash, the way you're like,
Just saying.
Dash, like unanimously, black men never.
Have you ever
facial
been to a black barber? Homie, they just start cutting
What?
shit off.
Dad?
They're like, yo,
Dash? What
What?
reason would I have to go to a black barber?
I don't know. My black friends take them all the time though. They're like, my barber will do you
I've
good.
seen your afro twig.
Yeah, my bad. We can't talk about that. Okay, we're trying. That's you're doxing me by saying I have an afro, bro.
He's got an afro. Get him.
Get him.
Wait, hold on.
Penises.
This that might be misconstrued.
Lynch him. Wait, what?
Whoa.
Whoa.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
That was a complete joke.
10-4, we have 4 Afro-Americans hanging out.
Oh my god.
God, you guys are gonna regret having me.
No, we're not. I promise
Hey,
you we're
Quinn.
not.
Hey kid, how's it going? I gotta stop talking
Hi,
to Chad.
kid.
It's so hard to not talk to Chad after you've been streaming for a
We can-
month.
We could talk to chat. We've talked to chat in all the other podcast episodes. As long as
Gotcha.
we're not like interrupting our own thoughts.
Actually,
it's
the
fine.
reason we're doing this is because what our chat did last time.
Yeah, this episode only exists because of chat. We got the most interactions ever in chat because of us making that list of characters we could beat. So,
Yeah. So on that topic, I'm under the understanding I'm here to, at some stage, judge you on some hot takes on characters you can take in a fight.
yes,
Okay.
so yeah, so I think we did enough small talk that we don't really need to do the smaller thing, the dessert thing, right? I
The
feel
what?
like we have enough we were going to talk about favorite desserts or whatever because we always have a small thing and then the big topic.
Right. Okay. I understand. I'm a tourist,
but-
so.
Yeah, you're a tourist. So I think we've done small talk long enough that we could just skip that because we each have 5 people that we have to explain how we're gonna kick their ass. I will read the rules for this just so we're reminded and so chat knows.
And so your judge knows.
Yeah, that's why I said just so we're reminded. Yeah,
Yeah.
you are part of that.
I'm part of the we. Oh.
So the idea of this, each of us had to pick 5 people. And the idea is that Dash and I are isekai'd into the world of the person that we picked to fight. Both of us have to team up together to fight each other. or to fight the person whose world we got isekai'd into. We could use anything as a resource that exists within that world. So like magic, if it's a world with magic, etc. To defeat a character, we can't just do it the same way that it's been done canonically.
Mhm. I died.
One time,
I accidentally
for
died.
to have Cam assist us in one of these fights that we have decided to get, which means Cam gets isekai with us for that fight. And that is the rules for this. Immortal characters, we're not trying to kill the people necessarily, so if it's like an immortal character, we just have to win the fight. We don't have to kill them, because some characters just can't be killed, but you can like win in a fight against them, right? So you just have to be able to win a fight against them. That's the whole point. And Cam is here to make sure that we don't just go and then gun.
And then go.
Wait, I got the best one for this though.
Do you?
Yeah.
That is a good point. Because like fundamentally, if you take like all of fictional characters ever, like
Mhm.
the vast majority of them do just sort of die to gun. Like,
Yeah.
like, gun
I think-
wins.
Oh, that's hilarious. That you mentioned Aizen, because he was on my list originally, and then I changed my mind and changed it to
Hmm.
someone else. So
Yeah, your list got
Could've been
altered like
funny.
twice. I saw in the guest chat.
yeah. Well, it's because before I had like everybody but one person on the list was like insane, and then Dash released his, and like some of his are like reasonable, and I was like, oh, I'm like way overestimating us with my list, I guess. All of mine were like god tier people, and then Dash was like, yeah, here's these ones. So I changed it so they kind of match the same vibe.
I don't know how meetings. It's been racking my brain for weeks, and I'm like, how fuck.
Oh
You
my
guys wanna,
god.
just for like a quick reference, do you guys want to like drop your lists back into the group chat so they're like frequent, like recent? You know what I mean?
I could do that, yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
She could do mine too.
I like how you said I can do that, like Dash can't. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's Dash.
I can do it.
There were
Don't know
rules
about
for this
this
the
guy.
whole time. I didn't even see these.
Brother, they were literally the first thing I posted in that chat.
Oh yeah, there were rules for this. Look at that.
Yo, for real.
Oh my god. I changed my fifth person to I'm fighting Cam and Dash by myself.
You'd lose.
You lose.
Not gun.
Oh, true.
You got it. I got it. You know what?
Dodge bullets, bitch.
Just dodge my bullets.
What happens if you
motherfucker.
cam card me into a fight with myself? Like,
Then we
I
got
guess I
Cam-
clone you, and one of you is evil, and the other one is
which one's evil?
the one that I bring up has a mustache.
I already have a mustache. Wait.
but like an evil mustache.
Oh, I see. Twirled. Yeah, curled upwards. Yeah.
Why do I have 3 Marvel characters on here?
I mean, so I have a DC character. It's fine. Fine. It's my cat cries in the background.
Right.
But who do we want to go first? Who wants to pop off first with their first person?
You know what?
Do
You know what?
Uh-huh.
I got this.
Okay.
You know what? I got this shit.
Okay.
Cam, we're starting from the top, baby. Let's go.
Oh, dear
We're
God.
nerding it up. Fucking Kakashi
God, alright.
Hatake, dual EMS, end of Kakia fight.
So first of all, I had this rant already. Kakashi never had an EMS.
He does get the EMS. What are you smoking?
It's no, because Obito didn't have an EMS.
Oh, fuck, you're right. So it's dual Mangekyo. My bad. My
Yeah.
bad. Wow.
Obito bypassed the blindness with hacks. He had Hashirama cells.
I will never understand.
Bro says I'll never understand, but is arguing that he could beat this man with
No,
me.
no, no,
What
no,
is
no, no.
happening?
I'll never understand the whole fucking quiche, the fucking the fucking cell thing that they got obsessed
Uh,
with. And it's still going, by
well-
the way. Even in Boruto,
Oh, yeah.
like they're like, nah,
yeah.
this is the way to do it.
So wood style jutsu is a Kikei Ginkai developed by Hashirama based on his own cells and chakra. And it's essentially his like sage mode embodied into flesh, right?
Mhm.
Now, because he's an incarnation of Asura, his chakra is God chakra, right? And because wood style like jutsus retain the chakra presence of like whoever created them, because he's a pseudo god, that pseudo god chakra is retained in the wood style.
Right.
And then when you implant the wood style into other people's bodies, Hashirama cells, they adopt Asura cells. Essentially, they become pseudo gods.
Yeah. Oh no, I know the whole purpose of it. I just didn't understand why they just kept going with it in Boruto.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. It's like, what the fuck?
Shippuden. Okay, guys. hot
Shippuden
take,
gets
Shippuden's-
wild. Shippuden gets fucking wild towards the end because then they're like, I think Kishimoto was like, I am so fucking tired. I do not know how to end this properly. Aliens.
I remember there being a lot of reports that his editors were doing like 90% of the like penning and inking.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like he was just there to plot oversee at the end, like he wasn't even doing the art.
Bro was just
Yeah, that
smoking
makes
cocaine
sense.
in the fucking office. Doing lines, being like, how the fuck do I end this? Aliens.
It seems
That's
like
the
it seems
whole
like everybody
fucking
goes to aliens. The Jujutsu Kaisen sequel is also including aliens
Shut
now.
the fuck up. What the fuck?
No.
It's redone.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We need to. Okay, how are you and me defeating
Yeah, yeah.
Kakashi, bro?
How am I?
Yeah, hold on.
defeating
Yeah,
Kakashi?
defeat Kakashi for me, real
It's
quick.
both of us. Why you keep saying it's both of us in the fight?
we're
It's
both
not just
defeating
you.
Kakashi?
Wait,
That's
you're
the
both
whole
defeating
Let's
Kakashi?
go.
That's the whole point. That we're
All right,
both fighting the people. That's
Dash. How are you two fighting Kakashi? How are you taking down?
Oh, I took a shot of vodka. 1 second. Oh, my throat.
Oh my, this is going great already.
Oh, fuck.
I just did a line of crack.
Oh, fuck. 1 second.
Let me just shoot up real quick and
So wait. We're in the universe, right? Where we're fighting them?
yes,
Okay.
we get isekai'd into the
Right.
The rules, man. The rules.
I just
They're
repeated the
gonna
thing
get
I
5
played
minutes
Naruto.
ago.
I accidentally deafened myself. We're in a fucking. We're in the deep end now. Okay. You're gonna say what is played. You have to do. The answer is,
Alright.
I don't read.
You are in totally Asia,
Right.
right? Like Naruto Asia.
Right.
Kakashi Dual MS.
Yep.
End of series is in front of you. How do you take him down? What's the method here? With Twig. The silence is deafening.
Yo, 1 second. I gotta remember some names.
Oh, we're cooked, chat.
Okay. All we have to do, get branded by a karma from Ishiki. Boom.
That's it. That's
That's
your
it.
whole plan,
That's the whole plan. We just have to meet Ishiki,
brother.
get branded with the karma. Boom.
Okay,
We're
so
way
my
stronger.
understanding of karma is you have to kill Ishiki.
No. Ishiki just has to implant that shit on you, because he did it with Kawaki.
Oh, I
Oh
see.
my
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Kawaki has it even before Ishiki's dead.
Right. So
Naruto, or not Naruto,
Ishiki-
Boruto gets it after after he teach what's his
Ishiki, who
face.
canonically hates humans,
Yeah.
is going to help you take out Imi.
Hey,
Kakashi.
Maybe some drastic shit happened, you know. Maybe I
Dash,
pull some
what
plot
the
no jutsu type of Naruto shit on him.
Oh, I regret getting isekai'd with Dash already. buddy.
The whole plan is you have to get a karma put on you.
Oh, I need to kill Kakashi. I'll just get like Kaguya. Yeah, Kaguya can help me.
Oh my god.
Also, Ishiki,
Dash
as much
is-
as he hates humans, he also brings Jiraiya back to life. Oh, spoilers for Boruto, by the way.
Oh my god, who cares?
The Jiraiya clone was like a plot to take over humanity, though.
Yeah. But he also like helps other people out too. Like there was a fucking Robo bitch who wasn't actually a robot, but like a android.
Robo bitch.
Yeah, I forget her
Yeah, we're
name
getting
because she
deep in-
didn't matter. She
We're
was
getting
there
deep
just
into
to
the
show that.
Naruto here that I am not familiar with because I have dropped that series.
Oh
It
no!
sucks
See, I
so
read all of
bad.
Boruto to date, so I'm like, I just can't remember names, dude. Names fuck me up. I don't know why.
Are you talking about the pink and blue haired individual?
Oh my god, yo! But if you could get her on your good side,
Yeah, I can take
Dash-
those on the
Dash
fight.
was- Dash, was that literally your whole plan?
yeah,
Is
just
that
get a
one
karma
thing?
marking, and then
Oh
you're
my
good to go.
God. You're the-
But you're also gonna
I-
die to. You're gonna become Ishiki in the future, so
we
Take
have
it
to
away.
win the fight. It doesn't matter what happens after. If we die after winning the like,
I'm running out of
Okay, do I rate this now?
if that is the end of his thing, yes, you rate it. That's Dash. Jesus Christ, brother.
So the entire plan is contingent on somehow, not even explained how, convincing a guy that canonically hates you.
Yeah. But basically, what it would end up being would be that you're trying to convince him that if we win this, we get to kill Kaguya and take the fucking fruits.
Keep in mind, he wasn't even on Earth when Kakashi had Emi.
Are we going?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. If Sasuke can get there, we can get there.
Brother.
so now it's contingent on Sasuke taking you to another planet.
Wait.
like-
But if we're in with the Otsutskis, then we do have the fucking way to transport between dimensions. Because of they fucking introduced a new guy. What's his name? He has a zipper for a face.
Oh
Yeah,
my
half of
God.
them on their bodies now for some reason. They all look like Vogue models. It's crazy.
What's your rate? Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, like I admire the spirit. You know what I mean? Like I can't give this a 0.
Oh, I found his name. His name is Code. So yeah, if we're in with him, we're in
yeah.
with Code. If we're in with Code, then we can just fucking go wherever the fuck we want, you know?
I have like a paragraph for each thing, and you're like, yeah.
I thought of all of these in a sickness stupor and never rethought any of them, okay?
Oh my
When you
God.
run it at
Mine don't-
102.8,
you know
everything
what?
seems great.
I'll give you this, Dash. Mine don't look so bad after hearing that.
That's what I'm talking
Here's
about.
my hot take. Like out of what do I rate this? Out of 5? Out of 10? Like
We'll say out of 5. Out of 5.
out of 5? Okay, I'm gonna give this a 1.5 out of 5.
Fuck yes,
Okay.
he's better
It's
than
not-
one.
It's
So
better
so
than a
so
1.
you rate it, and you so I'll say you give it a out of 5, right? Plan wise, you rate it out of 5, and then you also say if you think we would actually win or not. That's how we'll do this.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So 1.5 out of 5 because to be fair, right?
Ooh, I just thought of something else.
Oh my God.
Incredibly implausible but not impossible plan of
Right.
convincing Ishiki. to
There's a
help
lot of
you.
strings he's got to pull for this.
Yeah. A bit loose on the hows and more on the goals, but you're a goal oriented guy, so it's it's okay. Yeah, so I'll say that, and then the likelihood is no 0. Like you're fucking cooked. You both did. How
Yeah.
I would do this is I would betray Twig.
What?
If I'm Dash, I would tell Might Guy that Kakashi, his rival, and Twig, my rival, want to have a 2v2. And then that's how I go about it, because I think Might Guy stomps Kakashi
Wait.
with
What the
AKs.
fuck? Why are we?
Yeah.
I have thought of something new right off the top. Just
Oh
fucking
no. Okay.
going for it.
Okay.
So first off, you have to know how to use Dust Release, which is a Kekkei Genkai. So you have to be kind of lucky. But
Isekai didn't. Hold on.
we could be that type of lucky. We're isekai'd in. We
Like,
kind of like got that
brother,
god power going for us, right?
I mean, so we got isekai in. Oh my god, because there's prep time in mine, but I don't think prep time really goes.
No, let me keep cooking. Let me keep cooking. We're gonna keep
I'm
cooking.
gonna hear him out.
Okay,
You've got
okay.
you've got Dust
So,
Release. Yep,
so
you've got
you got Dust Release.
You just do.
You meet Inoki, right? The fucking Tsuchikage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, old man who could fly for some fucking dumb reason. But you learn
Anti-gravity jutsus. Yep.
you learn his fucking his version of Dust Release, right? And then you could just
Oh my
fucking
God.
like make giant sphere that disintegrates everything inside, and then boom, you win.
Just get to dust release.
Right. Just get dust release.
Just have dust
500.
release, forehead.
Just convince Ishiki to help you.
Or we just train with Mike Guy long enough. We learn how to use the
Jesus
8
Christ.
gates, and we go 8 gates. You know,
We learn how to use the 8 gates.
that's
yeah.
actually a thing you
That-
could do.
that is the
Like,
most
you
I
actually
know,
learn how to
I
use
know.
the 8 gates.
I am very aware, but
That is
like,
the most plausible plan you've thrown at me. Two 8-gate users using the sacrifice death 8th gate of death.
Right.
That beats Kakashi for sure.
Right. I mean, that beat
I mean,
Madara.
yeah.
That should have beat Madara. Let me correct this. That should have beat Madara, but then no aliens. Look at me. He almost killed
God.
me. He was
Madara-
almost fucking dumb as fuck.
Madara rode half the war arc on hacks alone, though. To be fair, like he lost like 6 times over,
Right.
but he regenerated. So like,
Hashirama cell bullshit. You know what?
yeah,
And
Yeah.
that was fucking Mangekyo EMS fucking Otsutsuki powered up Madara with Hashirama cells. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
still a bit of villain in Kaguya.
Bro.
oh my
I swear to
god.
God, Kishimoto just wrote himself into a corner with Madara. And he was like, oh wait, how the fuck do I kill this character now?
It always smelled to me a little bit like shonen editorial interference. Like, hey, by the way, we want you to set up
Okay,
a
okay.
sequel.
Okay, we'll go with the 8 gates technique here. Okay?
Okay.
So you want me to revise my score, which I've already rated?
Right.
Okay, so you're isekai'd into the Narutoverse. MS Kakashi is your opponent. You know you have to defeat him. You go to train with Might Guy. He'd probably take you in, to be honest, if you made a compelling enough case. You know what I mean? Like he's a sort of passionate.
Yeah,
guy.
most likely
I
to
just
accept
yell out
us,
about
yeah.
my youth, and then I start doing push-ups.
Yeah. Yeah, cry a little bit about how useless you are and do some push-ups, and then he'll like sort of take pity on you and teach
Right.
you the 8 gates,
Right.
right? Like, and you then spend the next sort of decade training,
Yeah.
getting your body into shape to handle like each gate
Yeah.
progressively. Together, obviously, both of you, and then you go fight MS Kakashi, who's been sitting around waiting, I guess, for like 10 years.
He's a very patient man.
Yeah.
He kind of is. He's probably
Um,
reading his fucking doujinshi books.
Okay, yeah, I'd rate this. I'll give this a 3 out of 5. That's like
There
a
you go.
down the it's a middle of the road sort of score.
See, I just
the
have
only-
to think about it a couple times.
The deduction here, right?
Right.
The minus from 5 is that 8 gates. The 8th gate doesn't necessarily have to be the one you get to die. Like the ones before can still kill
yeah.
you.
we're fucked. What was the score that you gave? Because I'm gonna keep track for us of what.
Yeah,
what...
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 and
Okay.
plausible, right? Plausible.
Right.
Is my rating here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Some of
Jesus
these I'm not going to be able to go that in depth, to be honest, in analysis. I just happen to like have read Naruto, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, it's,
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I started with that. It's, you know.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
it's
pulled the
definitely why.
Onoki thing out of my ass too. Like that was like a, oh right, that character exists.
Oh, of course. Just get dust release, bro.
There are other dust release characters in the verse, so I mean, like, not completely impossible, but pretty improbable, but it could happen.
I think the only other dust release user we've seen was a previous Tsuchikage.
Right. There's another, I think it's the next Tsuchikage as well, in Boruto.
The chick?
I think
Does
it's,
she have dust release?
no. Wait, is it the chick? I thought it was the dude, the bigger dude with the big nose. I think he's Onoki's son, isn't he? Grandson? Something?
No. The Anoki's whatever. The guy with the big nose. He's the bodyguard. The chick is the Tsuchikage.
I think it's the bodyguard that knows it though.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's very likely like a clan forbidden technique kind of dealio.
Right.
Like if we look at like Ash release, that's Sarutobi. You know.
Or we sell
Oh,
our
no.
bodies to Orochimaru. That's the one, but you know.
Bruh. I guess I
Is it
kind of have
really-
one where I guess I kind of have one of my things where it's like, oh, we kind of fuck ourselves over, but here we go. Like,
Is it really you beating Yumis Kakashi if it's just Orochimaru piloting your body?
no, I would argue that that's not I think.
Also,
think.
I don't think Orochimaru beats Emi Kakashi.
Oh,
I think that's a good fight. I think in a 1v1 scenario, that's a good fight, but I don't think he wins.
Also, that would require Orochimaru to want to violate our
Fun fact.
bodies, bro.
does have dust release. Okay.
Oh,
And she also has lava release?
really?
Yeah.
The Mizukage technique, lava release.
Right. Oh, I get it now. He banged the Mitsukage.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Old man got game.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done.
Oh my god.
Onuki
Okay,
Onuki out
please.
here slinging dick across the 5 nations, bro.
Oh, damn.
God damn.
You're gonna have to stop
Oh.
me in that universe, man. I'm gonna be a fucking menace to society. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get the bowl
Dies.
cut, the green leotard, the fucking red armband. You know, it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Odds are you did on your first D rank, but like I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hey. I am better than
Oh
the
my
average
God.
minion, or what is it? I'm better than the average bro.
The average oh my god, what did Aru say? Whatever, minion works.
Fuck it, abandon the thought.
Yeah, for real.
All right, sweet. Give me one of yours, man. Come on.
I guess since you're starting from the top down, Dash, I'll also go from the top down. So my first one is Guts from Berserk. And unlike Dash, I actually fucking thought these through
You
before
are
the
a
episode.
low-level goon.
You
there we go,
and
that's-
Dash are isekai'd into the Berserkverse. You must take
Yes.
down Guts. Like how are we going about
I'm
this?
dead in the first
So-
7 seconds of being isekai.
Shut the fuck up. No, I got us. We're good. Just let me okay, so to do this, we're fighting Guts as soon as he exits the eclipse.
We're fighting
When he's injured and tired and at his lowest. Let's get him.
right now. We're fighting PTSD, exhausted Guts. Okay, I'm hearing it all.
Yeah, okay. So we're fighting Guts straight out of the apocalypse before he makes his way to Goto's workshop. Because if he makes his way to Goto's workshop, then he's gonna have his fucking prosthetic and shit. That's not happening. We're hitting this man as soon as he exits the eclipse. Obviously, we can't do our training as members of the Band of Falcons because we'd be dead at the end of the eclipse.
Yeah.
So we're doing all our we're spending 2 years minimum training just to make sure that our bodies are ready to fight even this man in like his weakest state. So we spend that time training, and what we gather is 1 crossbow, 1 miniature cannon, and 3 explosives. Dash is gonna have the crossbow.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have the miniature cannon, and each of us are going to have one of the explosives, and then I don't know which one of us has the better arm. Whichever one of us has the better arm gets the 3rd explosive. And as soon as the eclipse ends and Guts is like released back into the fucking real world, and he's 1 arm missing, his sword's broken. This is so fucking sad.
At his emotional lowest, completely devastated. Yeah, gotcha.
At least I picked my characters at their strongest. Wow.
Hey, it wasn't a roll, they had to be at their-
Kakashi at his best. You're like, I wanna kick a man while he's down.
We never said that we had to be a fair fight, you know? See, Aru gets it. It's about overcoming trauma. I'm giving him more trauma, okay? That's not...
Yeah, we're
he'll
giving
he'll be stronger later for it.
What the fuck?
It's that meme, the 2 guys with the smiles, one of them's putting his hand on their shoulder. You're in Dash. Exhausted, emotionally broken Guts.
I don't know. All we have to do at that point in time is yell Griffith, and the dude's gonna fucking fold.
No.
like-
Okay, so that's only the first half. Okay, so we've trained with this crossbow and this fucking mini cannon.
Mhm.
And when he comes out of the eclipse, and he's all fucked up and weaponless, We start popping shots off at him. We have to stand on opposite sides, far away from him, opposite sides, so that he has to pick a direction to go. So we're popping
Okay.
shots off on him from either side. As soon as he starts like moving towards one of the directions, because assumably he will, then the other person that he's running away from has to follow. When it gets into a range where we're not going to get hit by the explosives, but like he's close enough to the other person that could be dangerous, like we could be in trouble, we throw the first explosive and we aim specifically towards his legs.
Okay. Yeah.
As soon as he's down, we start popping off shots again while we're making distance once again. If he gets, if and when he's probably when he gets back up, the secondary explosive gets thrown at him. This time aiming for his one good arm he has left, and then we continue popping off shots. If we will continue popping off shots until he either gets too close to one of us, or we run out of shots, and then that's when we throw the third explosive directly at his face.
Okay.
And that is how we win the fight against Guts.
Okay. Ambush him with bombs and like a strategic flanking exercise where you're just like riddling him full of shots when he's already like at his physical limits
Yes.
and broken beyond belief emotionally. God. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
We're kiting and flanking.
Kiting and flanking with bomb finishers. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. And this is of course after like severe physical and like proficiency training with your weapons. Right?
Yes.
Like
Yes. So we've
okay.
spent 2 years training for
2
this.
whole years. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's well thought out. Like honestly, I like the flank bomb plan. Like you do not want to be in melee with Guts, even if he's
Yeah.
broken.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't have his sword, even if he's
Mhm.
missing an arm, you
I
do
mean, he
not want to be in
literally
melee.
ripped off his own arm with his broken sword. So yeah, I do not want to be in melee with him.
So that's fair enough. You put a thought, a code of thought into that. You know what I mean? Like you've picked an arsenal that I like to take down Guts. You picked the most fucking fucked up scenario. But it's,
I never said
it's,
I was fighting fair, you know?
it's part of, I could take Naruto that one time he had a cold. You know what I mean? I'd fuck him up. Bro was bedridden. I'd just slit his throat so easy. No, it's fair enough. I'll give this a 3. I'll give this another 3.
Okay.
Because it's contingent on the same revised plan that Dash had. Really, it's just sort of train inverse, pick up a skill set that would work inverse, right?
Right.
Do you want a fun fact? I know how to shoot bows pretty decently.
See, I didn't even know that, but I bet Dash would be better at a bow than I would. So
crossbows are easy, but besides the fact, you just have to have the power to rip that fucking 80-pound string back.
And I'll give this, it's 3 out of 5, and it's plausible, right? Because fundamentally, like Guts is like peak human physicality, but there's not too much else going on there that makes him anything.
Yeah,
greater,
especially
right?
before he gets his armor and his like special armor and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which you very, very specifically did. Like you're getting him before.
Bro doesn't even have his sword before the good one. Like I don't let him have anything. This is
we're jumping this man at his literal lowest like that.
That'd be like someone trying to rob Bruce Wayne after his parents got shot right in front of him. So
I'll give that a 3.5. The deductions come from the fact that Guts has survived like fatal injuries before and overcome great odds through sheer willpower. That's sort of like the whole theme of the show. So there's sort of a thematic, like he just sort of gets one of you and rips you to shreds with his one arm, you know what I mean? But like
which is why I was aiming for limbs. Yeah. Because hopefully it's like, it disables the limbs that he has left. But that's an if still, you know.
Yeah. So that I think we're just over the halfway point there with a 3 out of 5, and definitely the plausible on the rating. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It was well thought out. Like I'm reserving like 5s for like yeah, that would just work. Like there's no other way around that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
With
What's
my
your next one, Dash?
The Punisher.
I can't wait.
I don't
to hear
even have to
this.
isekai into another universe for this one. I'll tell you what. I will tell you
Quit.
what. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who owes me a favor, and that favor I could probably cash in to use an AC-130 gunship. You know what? He ain't surviving that. He ain't surviving that shit. All I have to do is learn where he's at.
What the fuck?
Coughing baby versus ICBM meme. Okay, so the rules are you're in the Marvel universe,
Right.
so you
Yeah,
you
you-
still get isekai'd, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
have
know
to get
that.
isekai. That's part of
Okay.
the rules.
Oh, there's an ad. I'm getting it. Hold on, I'm being served.
You know what? Good time on that because I gotta use the bathroom. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bathroom break.
Twig the Goblin's taking an ad break, as Twitch has decreed.
Yeah, apparently. It's only a minute. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm learning all about the art of taking credit for a handcrafted best. Oh, it's a pizza ad. Okay, it's a Pizza Hut ad. The branding came quite late in the ad. I'm not gonna lie. Gaslight your guests? What sort of an ad is this?
What the fuck?
Oh, I see. The lady chucked powder on herself and pretended she made the pizza.
Oh.
Okay, I've returned with a block of cheeses. Snap.
A whole block of cheese. Yeah, you would.
What do you
Just
mean?
a whole
Yeah,
block
you
of
would.
pepper jack cheese.
The fuck?
I saw the lasagna recipe. I saw the 3 pounds of cheese you stick in a single lasagna.
Dude, that was a 2 lasagna bake. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I too
Okay,
like to
okay, okay.
spawn spontaneous corks in my guts, bro.
Right. So you know how in like every superhero universe, the military is pretty much useless, right?
Mhm, yep,
Right,
absolutely.
right. So, Eldritch lasagna. That sounds like
What?
a bad meme.
Chat's distracting the contestant.
Yeah.
Here. It's not just you in the
Jingle,
Marvel
jingle.
universe, though. You
Jingle,
have Twig
jingle.
with you. Jingle, yeah, keys. Where the keys?
Okay. So I have to figure out a way to get a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy to owe me a favor, right? Because I don't think it changes. I still think
Do
so long
you?
as I could get somebody to owe me a favor that I know is in the military, then I can work my way up the favor chain, all the way up into getting access to an AC-130 gunship for at least 20 minutes. And then boom, boom, pow, pow, you know? Call of Duty fucking 3.
What?
Modern Warfare 2, you know? Just don't get the
Modern
fucking
Warfare
church
2.
on time.
What are these plans, Dash?
Okay, so the plan is contingent on. I like a lot of your plans are just sort of somehow I'm gonna get this.
Pretty much.
Okay, so just off rip, Dash and Twig are dropped into the Marvel universe. It doesn't matter what Earth, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You gotta take down the Punisher. So you call in a favor and ask
Or-
a buddy.
Wait.
to-
You want me just to do it correctly, right? Like just know what I'm doing? Then it all becomes a game of waiting, right? Because all I need is
Okay.
a sniper rifle. I can shoot a gun proficiently in real life. So I mean I'm American, right? Like what the fuck.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
weirdly enough,
born
that
with a pistol in our
that is the
hands.
most plausible
I just have
plan.
to hang out in a place long enough that he eventually fucking stumbles into point of view and then bang.
Bro literally is
GG's.
saying butt gun as our
Butt gun.
plan for
But
defeating
for the Punisher, it
Punisher.
works because his answer is butt gun.
To be fair, butt crossbow is like the equivalent of butt gun.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that's fair.
crossbow and cannon is just medieval butt gun, you know?
That's cute. Okay, so creativity bankrupt.
Or wait,
This
wait.
plan for
The other
sure.
way, I know who Spider-Man is, right? Like because I'm going into the Marvel Universe isekai.
Yeah.
All right, and I know who Iron Man is and Captain America, and I know who all the secret identities of all the heroes are, right?
I like this cook. Hold on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that would require me to go to fucking Brooklyn, which is
Mhm.
already putting myself at risk of danger because I'm a very
It's
racially
Brooklyn.
ambiguous looking person, so I could get killed from many a people. But that's the play, right? Because then Spider-Man comes and I just yell out Peter Parker or Miles Morales, whichever way. If it's a black Spider-Man, if it's a white.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one. Either way, I know their secret identities, so I just yell that out,
Mhm.
and they'll be like, "How you know that?" And I'll be like, "Help me, or I'm gonna reveal it to everybody." And then they're gonna punch me in the face a few times, and I'm gonna keep the fucking same answer. I'll tell everybody unless you
Bruh.
help me, and then I'm blackmailing Spider-Man. Boom.
Dash is actually just trying to get us killed. He's like, I want to isekai us into a different graveyard. That's what Dash is
I
doing.
don't even need
to us.
Twig for this one.
So your plan is to essentially get
Twig-
locked up.
Here's what it is. Twig could just fucking take pictures of the whole thing, and then leak them to the press, and then it's like Spider-Man's bad guy. if it turns out badly for me, and then boom, look at that, 2 for 1.
You know,
And then the
J. Jonah
Punisher's gonna
Jameson
go after.
would go for
the
that.
Punisher's gonna go after fucking Spider-Man because that's what Punisher does. He doesn't like bad people. See?
Oh my god.
He tends to punish criminals.
Yeah, but that would make Spider-Man a criminal. If he fucking killed me in the street, to stop me from leaking his identity.
My plan is contingent on dying. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm down.
Can't
Spider-Man
believe-
abandons all morality. This gotta be like a 1 out of 5.
Okay, I was gonna say, what are you rating, bro? What are you...
This one blows, brother. I'm gonna be real.
Can I go back to the AC-130 methodology? Or...
Oh my god.
If you somehow manage to get your hands on an
But
AC-130,
wait, if I have Twig, then I could just be like, Twig, give that military dude who's blocking the entrance over there a little leg. Don't have to do anything. Just show a little thigh, and then I
think
sneak
we're
in while they're
depending-
distracted.
I don't...
This is 1930s
think that's
Marvel.
gonna work.
You know what? It'll work all the time. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think that's gonna
You
work.
said
do we have
universe.
one single plan to lock in on here? Either we're pimping Twig to useless military guys to steal an AC-130. Somehow Thor's not going to come flying in and stop us. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna grab this AC-130. We're gonna fly it to the Punisher location, which we just know, and
Right.
Oh my god.
somehow on the way, Iron Man's not going to swoop in and stop us, and then we're gonna bomb the fuck out of the Punisher.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my 1 out of 5 on this one.
Okay, 1
Very
out of 5.
implausible.
But I have made
Very
people laugh, so that was the
implausible.
whole point.
Was it? We're supposed to win! We're not
No. You're trying to win. I meme for a living, okay? That's my existence as a meme.
Oh
so
my god.
as long as people are laughing, I'm
I
happy.
love that. I love just a fucking little pimp out to it.
Yeah, Twig gets his cheeks blown out by some jackboot military guy while I pilot an AC-130. Crazy.
Just wait till you hear this fucking sick, stupid bullshit. I
In
came
my
up for
in
my
my
last
plans, I give Dash important roles with me. He's just like, actually, I'm just gonna make you like do things you don't want to with strangers.
I didn't say you had to sleep with them. I just said distract them for a little bit. Show some thighs. And you can keep walking afterwards. You'll be fine. It just has to be long enough that I can sneak in.
I'm sorry. Didn't you say this is what fucking 19 what? What,
1930s.
what?
It's fine.
And you think I'm gonna be able to show leg and be able to walk away? You think that's what's gonna
Yeah,
happen?
you'll be fine. I'll give you a gun.
Oh my god.
What's the worst that
Wait, is
happens?
is it literally
Twig
Twig the Goblin?
It,
Is it literally Twig the Goblin showing ass? Because I feel like
yeah.
you don't even get SA'd, you just get filled with bullets. They see you and you're like, oh, what the fuck
What are
is that?
That's even better. It works out.
1930s?
It works the same way. What are you smoking?
What do you mean?
Also, if it's the 1930s, what AC-130 gunship are you getting, brother?
Give me a P2 Thunderbird. We'll be fine.
P2 Thunderbird.
I don't even think it's called the P2 Thunderbird. I know it is the P2 though.
I steal Fat Man and fly.
Oh, here it is, the
bomber
P2
over
Neptune. You know.
Japan.
Oh my god.
All right, 1 out of 5, implausible.
I hear
Oh my
implausible,
goodness.
not impossible. So.
Oh my god. I mean, it's technically not impossible. It's just very unlikely.
Your
that it
plan
would
is just
work.
convoluted gun, and convoluted gun works for the Punishers.
Yeah, see?
Can I hit some clowns in the chat?
For real.
Oh man.
Holy fuck, bro.
What? 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 What?
You mean what? You
What?
just like threw me to the wolves in this one.
Yeah, and what's the problem? What's the problem? I don't see it.
Take it for the team, Twig.
Oh shit.
Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe to Twig the Goblin. And what's your stream name, Dashu? Hold on, it's right here.
The Dash Dasher.
The Dash Dasher.
The Dash Dasher. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. You know, drop a sub, drop a follow.
Don't forget, you don't have to spend real money. You could just use your Twitch Prime subscription to hit us up.
That's
you know?
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
give
you're
me
on
the
Amazon
Bezos
Prime, you got a
bucks.
Twitch Prime.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, here's a picture of the Punisher for you guys to thirst over for a little while.
What?
Mm.
Okay, my next one. My hardest one to well, it's like one of the two hardest is Dr. Manhattan.
Yep.
So
I
Shut up, Dash.
This one.
shut up, Dash.
Get you deep in your
You don't get to
voice.
say shit after that last one, buddy.
Jonathan Osterman himself. How are we taking down Dr. Manhattan?
Okay, so obviously there's like very, very
You-
fucking few ways to deal with Dr. Manhattan.
Uh-huh.
And arguably it's really fucking stupid what I came up with. But I did think about it for like several hours before coming up with it.
Give yourself the hardest possible homework.
I did. I studied for this. Brother. So, one of the ways that he can't be fucked with, right, is like people with psychic telepathy-like abilities. You can mess with his consciousness
Mhm.
to fuck with his own powers, right? And one of the ways that us getting obviously we're getting isekai into the DC universe.
Mhm.
One of the ways to obtain such powers is to again, where is it? You could gain psychic and telepathy like abilities from through demonic influence,
Mhm.
which is the way we're going to go about this.
Okay.
So we're going to get a ritual to commune with demons.
Okay.
And both of us will get a demonic influence that gives us telepathy-like abilities. That's the first step, because there's more. It's not just that. That wouldn't work. Just that alone. So then we have to find Merlin.
Okay, and finding an AC, pimping you out to get a fucking AC-130 is so much more unrealistic. than finding
This is
fucking
sounding a little like a Dash plan right now.
And
Find
you
Merlin.
planned this out? You thought about this with actual time? Like your personal time, you were like, I gotta
Yes,
think about
We
this.
have Merlin is an immortal being that like has existed like since King Arthur and has like actively created groups within the DC universe.
If this doesn't involve
Um,
pimping me out, I give this a 0 out of 5.
It does not. Well, I don't have pimping you out in any of these because I Jesus Christ. So we find Merlin because he is in the DC universe. He is a human demon hybrid who has like magical powers beyond the capability of anybody with a normal human body. Like he could do shit that like normal humans that could do magic cannot do because his body can withstand it because of him being half demon. And one of his powers is he has there's like several fucked up ones, but he could give other people like an endless amount of magical power by infusing them with it. And he also has molecular reconstruction as an
Mhm.
ability. So we convince Merlin to team up with us to fight Dr. Manhattan and to infuse us
What's
with as much
Ligma?
magical with god damn it with as much magical capabilities as our human bodies can oh, bro, nobody else has had Dash has not had to explain how he convinced anybody
no.
to join up with us. I'm not
I am-
going to...
I am reserving all judgments to Lena the plan. Okay. We're deep in the source. We've got demon powers. We did a seance. We've somehow picked up like the perfect fucking like psychic manipulation, psychonesis kind of dealio. We just found Merlin. We got Merlin. We're learning how to realtor fucking atoms. All right, like
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go.
So me and Dash will, because we still have normal human bodies. We wouldn't be able to learn the magic for molecular reconstruction. That's all Merlin. That's why he's
Mhm.
teaming up with us. But he does give us magical capabilities to the extent that our bodies can handle. We can't die before the fight, then we lose. You know. So infusing us with as much magic as he can without our bodies like melting.
Mhm.
We go into this fight, all three of us, me, Dash, and Merlin. And while either one or both, me and Dash, use the telepathic abilities to fuck with his consciousness, we have the fucking here comes all the stupid shit. We have
Oh, but pimping
Right.
me out isn't realistic, you know. That is bullshit.
Oh my god.
Fuck, I fucked up my puzzle again.
While me
Not
and
the
Dash are
jigsaw.
doing while me and Dash are doing this to fuck with like his consciousness.
Mhm.
Merlin is going to switch between his disintegration power, which obviously Dr. Manhattan could come back like within an instant of being blown to fucking smithereens and snapped out of fucking existence. I know that. But whenever he comes back, Merlin uses his molecular reconstruction to continuously change Dr. Manhattan's form.
Right. Okay.
Until because Merlin also has a godlike super genius level of smarts. It's like it's almost like a timed event because obviously Dr. Manhattan can alter reality as well, right?
Yes.
So what this is we're counting on Merlin to try and outsmart Dr. Manhattan and figure out the one thing that he could possibly like turn him into while we're fucking with his consciousness actively.
Mhm.
To where he is unable to continue fighting and cannot like turn himself back into a form in which can continue fighting us in the moment. that
Okay.
so it's like yeah, us doing the telepathy and then Merlin hitting him back to back with disintegration and molecular reconstruction while using his godlike genius to try to figure out what he needs to turn him into to win this fight. That's the
You know,
plan.
I gotta say, chat. This is a 5 out of 5. Okay. No, real talk. This again, you put in a bit of effort, a bit of planning here. This one's a little more like flying by the seat of the pants. Like we just sort of do this thing, you know what I mean? But like, I'm I'm gonna be really, really like honest. This is like 0.5 stars out of 5. This plan is cooked. We're somehow gonna convince Merlin to help us to teach us magic. Is a little crazy. The whole
I mean,
like
he's
demon
done it
seance
before.
thing.
Merlin has given other people insane amounts of magic before. It wouldn't be the first time that he has done it to somebody.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I understand, but also it's very AC-130 gunship. We just have an AC-130 gunship, you know what I mean? um, the demon seance part, that's incredible. Like, as you said, like, and it is true. You can just sort of become a Satanist in the DC universe and pick up some
Yep.
demon powers. Uh, so plausible. In that regard, but then it starts to sort of fall apart as we get to like sort of the end game on the plan here. Well, I'll be fair. You somehow get Merlin. That's part of the plan. So you somehow get Merlin, and then
Uh-huh.
we're gonna jump Dr. Manhattan, who has precognition, retrocognition, multi-dimensional travel, atomic creation. Somehow he gets jumped. You're gonna start fucking with his mind, despite the fact that he can just slip into alternate universes whenever he fucking wants. He's outerversal. Like, I think he might scale higher than Merlin by default, but
Merlin
he's
is
out.
able to fifth dimension, but that's like it's only like temporary, and it depends on the version of him. But
That's a thing about DC. Any comic character, Western comic character, is versions, right? Like,
yeah, he does
there's
have
versions
versions
of
where
the
he can
Punisher
fifth
where he's in a
dimension
wheelchair. To
and
be fair, So,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, I gotta rate this low, but it's not implausible. like that's sort of my hot takeaway
So
here.
okay. So what is the rating and like? So you said
I'm gonna
0.5.
go. Yeah, I'll go for 0.5 out of 5 stars here. This might be your worst one. I have
Okay.
a strong suspicion this is going to be your worst. Like,
It was the most
performance.
difficult. It was the most difficult.
You picked a really cracked opponent, which
Yeah, I
I
did.
respect in a way. Like, it's
I wanted to have at least one where it was like, why the fuck would you even put that on your list?
this is that one for sure.
But I'll take that as definitely not winning as like the rating.
Yeah, I think you're cooked, but I'm not gonna give you that like impossible. It's implausible, but not impossible. You know what I mean? I think the plan's very contingent on a lot of like if scenarios rather than like guarantees, which is
Right.
like where the deductions are coming from. Which,
Right,
to be
right.
fair, you're fighting Dr. fucking Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like,
Everything is a what if in the air when you're fighting Dr. Manhattan.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm pretty confident that 0.5 star.
Okay.
I like how it's like, hey, should I rate out of 5 or 10? And you're like 5, and I'm like, cool, 0.5, which is just 1 out of 10.
Goddamn.
Yeah, you have to rate it like a European food vlogger, you know.
1 out of 5 star. You know the work. 1 out of 7. Yeah.
You know the rules.
I'll round it up to a 1 star just to keep it in the 5-star system, right? Because I've done 3. It's going to be a 1 star on this one.
Okay.
Like 1 star being like the minimum I can give, but it's still like, it's not like a 0 star. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like a 0
okay.
star is like, that's impossible. You lose.
Yeah, it'd be like me saying I'm gonna just walk up to him and punch him.
Yeah, I punched Dr. Manhattan to death. Yeah, that's 0 star. You melt before you get in range. So
Bro literally just snaps me into non-existence. Yeah.
I mean, he might still do that in your plan. To be fair.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Oh, okay, Dash. What is your next one? Please don't put me out on this one.
Please don't pimp me out. It's crazy. Is he here? I haven't heard his voice in a sec. There he is.
This is my next one. Oh, hey, it's Miles Morales.
It's Miles
Morales time.
All right, how are we taking down the fresh young Spider-Man? Is there a specific version of Miles Morales here that we're going after? Like, is this Spider-Verse Miles, or is this comic Miles, or is this Insomniac Miles?
We have to go comic Miles because this is the only way this actually works.
Okay.
Do you remember
the hardest Miles?
Twigs?
But yeah, okay.
Do you remember Twigs? Wait, we beat Guts.
yeah, I do. Yep.
So we just have to be
the
there,
move method,
like right after the spider bites him, right?
True. You can just sort of
just jump.
Literal child.
Yeah, we're just beating up a kid.
You know, we didn't say we had to kill him, so we could just beat the shit out of him and then
No,
keep going.
no, we do. With these fights, we do not have to kill. We just have to beat the fights.
Right. So we don't have to become murderers. We could just beat the shit out of a kid and
We're
then
just,
keep going.
we're just professional bullies.
Right.
Okay. Hear me out. He has to be Spider-Man, so
Okay,
the spider
okay,
has to
okay,
bit him.
Okay. We will go.
But I will say, like, you can jump him
Right.
because Twig jumped Guts right when
Yeah.
Guts was at his physical and emotional lowest, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you can absolutely jump him right then and there when he's bit by that spider,
Right.
if you want to in your plan. Like
Maybe I
will
give it a
concede
day
that.
while he's in like the fever dream, fucking getting spider powers. And
Fetal
just while
position,
he's
shaking
asleep,
in his
just,
bedroom.
just start fucking pillow fighting. You know, like jumping with the pillowcases full of bars of soap and just fucking
No,
beat the
wait
shit
until
out
he's
of him.
asleep and just hold the pillow over his face at this point.
He's power vomiting into the toilet and just
So
creep up on him.
technically, it's Spider-Man, and technically, we just won. So
Oh my god.
I will give this a 4 out of 5. I will give this a 4 out of 5.
Oh my god. Okay.
Similarly to the Guts plan,
oh,
there's a little bit of like what ifisms there, but
Right.
they're not too severe.
Right.
So
So-
it's a plausible plan. Like
so I have
if you somehow know where he's getting bit and when, you could probably jump him in his feverish mutating state.
So I
To
have
be
I
fair.
have another way to beat Miles Morales, and it's a
Oh, no.
lot more
Okay.
darker, and it's when he's actually Spider-Man.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it requires us to kidnap his mother.
Bro, we're dying.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. But we win. If Spider-Man kills us, we win. Don't forget
That's-
about that.
No.
Yeah, because then he's not Spider-Man
no,
anymore.
no,
Spider-Man
no,
doesn't
no,
kill.
no,
Literally,
no,
that's the whole
no,
point
no,
of Spider-Man. Is Spider-Man will
Dash
fight
is
anyone
actually
to
just trying to
kill.
get us killed. That's
Yeah.
not. That's
Yeah,
not.
it's
how
fine.
this works.
It's fine. It's fine.
Brother,
because we
brother,
win.
you just ran.
We take
You
the
just
Pyrrhic
ran with the
victory.
4 out of 5 stars and you threw it in the trash. Like,
No. I'm
Okay,
saying,
yeah.
I'm saying. Like in theory, if I was gonna do
Dash,
it when
if
he's
we're
actually
kidnapping
Spider-Man,
his mom, I'm not involved. I'm watching a movie at the time you were kidnapping.
that's
his mother.
fine. I
That's
don't
not
care. It doesn't need you.
happening.
I don't need you for this. As fun as it would be to have you be the henchman watching the door.
Why? Oh my god.
as fun as it would be to pimp you to some soldier.
Oh man. I didn't realize I had you.
Now-
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was literally the whole
Oh, I could do
God.
it.
If Twig flashes his
So-
fucking femboy titties at Miles's dad, we can sneak into his living room.
Right.
Like-
No, I mean we already know. I mean, like, if you read the comics enough, you'll know where they live. You'll know who's parents, who's this and that. So in theory, I could kidnap his mother, and then I could force Spider-Man to kill me via killing his mother in a blind rage. And then Spider-Man is no longer Spider-Man because I have uploaded the entire thing to the internet via my phone. And it's live stream.
So you live stream Spider-Man killing you to obtain a moral victory.
Right.
Is that the plan?
It's called
Yeah,
Pyrrhic
okay.
Victory, but still same but different.
So I'm taking away the 4 out
No,
of
no,
5.
no, no. This is a completely different scenario.
You have to.
Then why?
Okay, which one are you going with? You have to go with one of them. Which one are you?
Oh
going
no,
with?
we're going with Pillow beating the shit out of him when he's asleep after he's gotten bitten by the spider, like a day, maybe the
Okay.
night after, you know. But I'm saying if I were to do it in theory of him being actual spider, there's no way I actually beat Miles Morales as Spider-Man. Fucking dude could dodge bullets. What the fuck? Spidey sense is a fucking thing, but Spidey sense doesn't work on his family members. So
The-
I die, but it gets uploaded to the internet that Spider-Man's a villain. Now all the other heroes are hunting him down. What are the odds he beats every other hero? 0. They all know where he's at. Fucking easy GG, no we. You know?
so I think I consider a scenario where you're dead as 0 out of 5 stars because you're dead. Like,
Right. But I won the fight. It just cost me
did
my
you
own
though?
life.
You're dead.
Yeah, but he's also dead. And I won
Oh my
because
God.
I killed Spider-Man's mom.
What is
What a
wrong with
winner.
you? Oh.
Somebody has to kill Uncle Ben, okay? And it's gonna be me.
Oh my god.
Which plan? Which plan are we looking?
The first plan's locked in. I'll take
Okay.
a 4 out of 5 fucking victory.
Okay.
You know?
So with the same concession we gave Twig for Guts, you know when Spider-Man's at that physical lowest, You've read the comics, I guess. You
Right.
go to his house. He's in a fever state. He's sweating bullets. He's vomiting into a bucket, mutating, and you just jump the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Smother him with a pillow, kill him right there and there.
Right.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's a 4 out of like he pretty much can't fight back in that state.
Have I
Like
told
he's
you?
actually fucked.
How we get rid of the body? If we ever have a body.
It doesn't matter, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, basically we just throw him into a rug, throw him in the back of a fucking pickup truck, you know, and just start driving to Kansas and go feed him to pigs. It's fine. Boom.
You know his dad's a cop.
Yeah. You know how long it takes cops to realize that somebody's been fucking murdered?
That's fair. That's fair.
Especially in New York City? Fuck. Good luck knowing 3 days ahead of time for Jesus.
3 days, months.
Right.
I saw that story about that old lady. It's pretty sad.
Oh, I'm up.
Okay, yeah,
We're on commercial break. We just got put on
it's a
commercial break.
crack plan. It's plausible. It's a 4 out of 5. It's fucking insane. Like it's reliant on the same concession I gave to Guts earlier.
Right.
So it's fair. You know when to jump him, which is important for this plan. So that's the key here. So it gets the 4 out of 5. How are you losing to Dash right now, bro?
Oh.
Twig.
I don't fucking know.
102.8 degree fever dream. And here I am.
Oh my god.
How are you losing to the guy that just said we get an AC 130? We just do.
I feel like the judge is rigged.
You chose Dr. Manhattan. And I'm looking at the rest of your list here. Chat.
Have you seen the rest of my list? It just goes
Rest of
downhill.
my
Yeah.
list, two
We
of them are
peaked.
pretty
I peaked, by the way. This is peak. It
yeah,
just goes downhill.
Yeah,
from here.
to be fair, this is Dash's like best chance at score. Like he might be cooked after this.
Yeah, the next two are his worst ones.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I've been
Oh,
thinking
okay.
about the Hulk one for 2 actual weeks, and I finally solidified a plan for myself.
Okay, so 4 out of 5 and very plausible. That was it, or
Yeah,
just with-
contingent completely on jumping Miles when he can't fight back, but yes, 4 out of 5 plausible.
Okay.
The deduct here is you're getting into his apartment with his cop dad, somehow not like shooting you. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, easy enough. I can get into an apartment easy enough without anybody actually noticing. You know how often people don't lock their windows, including cops?
okay, but to be fair, Miles's dad is like the one competent cop in New York. To be
Yeah,
fair.
true.
Because you know
think
the
some sick
superhero's
kid-
dad has to be
Some
the
sick
competent
kid
cop.
isn't gonna keep his window open while he's like fucking dying in bed.
I've
Look,
literally never opened the window while sick.
Are you
That's-
serious? You haven't gotten the fresh
Yeah.
fucking breeze in? I guess you're in New
No.
York, so there is no such thing as a fresh breeze.
What?
Dash, you need
Not
to take
in
this
New
4 out of
York.
5 stars and bag it.
What are we talking
Like,
What do you mean? Fresh breeze when you're sick? Especially in the winter? Oh man, dude, that is I'm just talking in general now. When you're sick as fuck and it's -10 outside and you just pop that fucking window open and it just cools everything to the low for so nice.
actually, I kind of fuck with that when it's a light breezy day with a bit of sun, and I'm fucking sick as a dog. I like to sit outside on the deck.
It's nice. It's just kind of like helps keep your body regulated.
Yeah, it's fresh air and vitamin D, right? Like it's
But not in New York. New York is gross.
yeah,
Yeah.
the air is
Yeah, you'll
Uh,
mutate if you breathe air for too long.
thick air.
Fun
yeah.
fact, I went to New York about 6 months after 9/11.
Nice.
Oh,
It was
I
still
bet so.
quiet. No, it was actually the
Yeah.
nicest New York has ever been.
Oh my god. It's like I missed those times around 9/11.
Hey, no traffic was nice, okay? I guess I missed COVID time, but New York City, but still.
Yeah.
Okay. What's
Yeah,
up?
true.
What do you got
New York
next?
City during COVID would have been like a fucking.
Okay, how
fever
does this
dream, I
get
feel
any
like.
better for you?
What do you mean?
I'm looking at your list.
Dr.
You-
Manhattan's literally the
You're
hardest one on my
starting
list.
at a peak and you're ending on a fucking downhill slant here. Like,
I feel like my plan is interesting for the last one, but that's not the one I'm going to right now. I'm going to Sephiroth.
I feel like the middle of Twigs are the hardest in terms of like 2 and 3, and then like Dash is like preloaded and inloaded his difficulty.
Yeah, Dash is like, I'll wait it out. I'll get the easy ones out of
Hey,
the
exactly
way
where I
first."
like it. Fucking more in the front, more in the back. You know what I'm saying, Chad?
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
so the one-winged angel Cicero is your opponent.
So this is the one that I use my cam card on.
Oh fuck me.
And actually, Cam's like kind of the most important person in this one.
Fuck.
You gotta say
Am I
it first,
Aerith
yeah.
in this plan? Am I getting fucking killed for your
No,
character development?
you're technically Cloud.
Oh, you're a super.
Do you get a Zat card too? Is Ari coming in here as fucking dressed up as Tifa? Like,
Yo, I would do it. Chat, 10 gifted subs right now. I get a Tifa cosplay going.
Dear
10
God.
gifted subs
10?
right now,
That's
chat.
it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm a cheap bitch. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
If,
Anyways,
at 15 gifted subs, I goon to Dash Tifa.
Gotta videotape it. Gotta post it on the Goonin site.
it'll be
Right.
released on the Waste Your Time OnlyFans that only Dash uploads things to.
Yeah, there
I
you go.
don't know
Perfect.
about that yet. I'm front loading it with content.
But yeah, Sephiroth, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Specifically
So-
Rebirth.
Oh yeah, I mean the plot's
Okay.
a little bit different in Rebirth. That's the only reason.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure.
But the plot really doesn't matter that much for this plan. So one of us has to obtain Genova cells. Is how this
God, it's one of these. It's one of these.
And Dash said, and then we get an AC 130. So said the Lord on this day. Jesus Christ.
So
Woe,
yeah, so,
AC 130 be upon you.
So one of us has to get Genova cells so that we can handle Mako infusions without being poisoned and just dying.
Uh-huh.
Which I don't. So while I trust myself and Dash to fight in this, I don't trust either of us to be able to talk our way into good graces with the Department of Shinra Electric Power Company, which is where you come in, Cam.
Oh, I'm the face?
You are the face of. You are the big hero of this fight. I made you my big hero for this fight. So this one also requires 2 years of training.
2 years of training? Okay.
2 years of training. In this 2 years, you are also getting within the good graces of the Shinra Electric Power Company.
Okay.
Which I believe you're like. I feel like that's the most realistic out of the three of us for that. Legitimately, you have to learn while you're in there. You got to learn whatever you can about Genova cells and the Sephiroth clones. Easy peasy.
Just easy peasy, just handle it, yeah.
I believe in you.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy.
Once we've trained enough and we've got enough information through Cam, and you, Cam, are going to obtain the Genova cells for
Right,
yourself.
okay. For myself.
You are getting the Genova cells, buddy. You are getting the Genova cells because you're going to also get the Mako infusions, and we need you to not die. So you get the Genova cells through this being real good buddies with Shinra, and then you get the Mako infusions, of course. And
Of course.
while that is happening during the 2 years, we also spend our time obtaining the weapons that we're going to take into this fight. Which each one of us has a very specific weapon. Okay, let's see. So the one that you're getting, Cam, you're getting the Sleek Saber, of course, because you're the big hero guy. So you're getting the Sleek Saber. It has high damage output. Dash, you are getting the Barrage Blaster. Increases your own health, and you can make sure that both of us are taking less damage if need be, and it also does a little healing.
I'm sorry, the Barrage Blaster? Is this what's his face's thing?
Yes, it is.
The black guy?
Yes, it is.
It's just straight
Oh,
racist.
you're typecasting Dash.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not want the Barrage Blaster?
No, I do, but I'm just
Yeah, exactly,
saying,
okay.
like, it still doesn't change anything.
I'm sorry that I went. That seems like something Dash would like, and I decided to pick that for you, and you took it wrong. Okay.
arm candy.
This is one grade above. Like, we give Dash the watermelon and the grape juice.
I wouldn't say no, but I'd still be like, that's just a little racist.
Right?
I just thought you would think it's cool. Okay.
I didn't say it's not cool. I'm just saying it's a little bit fucking racist, okay?
And then the weapon we're grabbing for me is the Wizard's Rod, and we're equipping it with fire and ice materia.
Right.
It can make shields and stops projectiles, you know. And so after we have all this, and Cam has been juiced to fuck, we go into this fight. We go into the Sephiroth fight. And we have to. The first half of the fight, we got to make sure we're dodging like crazy, okay? And we also, I mean, dodging because we don't have a fuck ton of healing going on. Dash is like kind of our only like healy person, for the most part. We have to obviously Cam's doing the most damage here, just with all the juicing and the fucking sleek saber. You're doing the most damage out of both of us. And both of us could, do ranged. So me and Dash are pulling aggro off of you as much as possible, so that you can
Right.
get hits in without him hitting you back. Because we're depending on you.
Gotcha. Yep.
You're the big hero here. So we're pulling aggro off of you as much as we can. Throwing up shields and healing and whatever the fuck we need to. During it all to make sure that you could get as many hits in as possible without getting hit, because we got to keep you up. And we just that's how it goes. That's how the fight goes. Me and Dash continue to pull aggro off of you for as much as we can. Every once in a while, we'll have to go back on you so we could like readjust, right? So we don't go
Right.
down
Okay.
and leave it all on you, because then we're just fucked. So yeah, but that's the fight. That's how we're beating Sephiroth.
So your plan is Cam gets a job at a power company.
Yes. Not a
Buddy
power
buddies
company,
with the
power
scientists.
company. The power company.
Company. Yeah, the one and only. Buddy buddies with the scientists, somehow gets into the labs, gets the Genova cells for the Mako mutations, becomes the DPS of your fucking Final Fantasy squad.
Yes.
You get the sleek saber, fair enough, weapon acquisition, whatever, right?
Yeah.
How we getting Barrett's fucking arms off him, who knows, but we typecast Dash, turn you into a support mage, and then we essentially fight Sephiroth as they do in Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
To be fair, in the final fight in the final Sephiroth fight in 7 Rebirth, it's only Cloud and Aerith. So we have one more person than they do in the final game where they do defeat him.
Wait, did you
That's
just say
that's
7
all I'm
Rebirth?
saying. Yeah,
It's not done.
Is it? No, fucking not Rebirth. Fucking in oh god, which one?
Advent
Yeah.
Children?
Yeah, no, we're in one of the fights.
Okay.
It's just Aerith and fucking Cloud that defeat him together. That's it, just them two. So technically,
Mhm.
we already have one person ahead on the jump on that one.
we're one man up. Okay. A little bit of what-ifisms. It's a tough opponent, to be fair, so they're
Yeah.
going to come into account. I'm going to split the middle here and give it another 3.
Okay.
It's minus points for the what-ifisms, basically, because it's contingent on ifs, right? If
Mhm.
this, then this. But overall, like, you have a sound battle strategy with the aggro drawing, the DPS, the class-based system, dodging and healing. That's in line with the universe. But getting to that point is like the difficult part because of those if factors. So I'm going to split the middle here. I'm going to go with the 3 out of 5 plausible.
Okay.
I just got to write a really good CV and submit a job application to the power company of all time.
I believe.
which actually might be the hardest part of this plan. I have no power company qualifications whatsoever.
I think I have more power company qualifications than
I-
you do, because
Yeah,
I'm
but
you're the
working
black
a
guy.
fucking warehouse and I'm I got that black.
No,
in me.
but no, yeah, but you're the black guy, so you have to have the guns.
Oh, right.
That's what twigs in, right? Like,
Wait, are you Irish? If you're Irish, you could also be a black guy. We give you, special provisions. So
I'm like a quarter.
see, that's far enough. I'm a quarter black.
It's black. It's black enough.
Ugh.
3 out of 5 plausible. A little cracked, a little crazy, but not not the end of the world. Fuck me, dude. What the
You don't like being a hero?
chat? If you're keeping up, would you rate this a 3 out of 5 plausible? Give me a hot take, chat.
Oh shit.
I believe in the power of you being able to talk no jutsu your way into the position that we need you to be in Shinra.
The best part of your plan is it strokes my fucking ego. Cam, you're a charismatic guy. You can worm your way into a fucking
Genuinely,
power
I
company.
was like, when I was thinking of the plan, I was like, legitimately, who do I think can talk their way into the best position possible in Shinra? And I was like, I don't think it's me or Dash, it's Cam. Like that's not even me trying to glaze you as the judge. It's like I actually had to sit there and think, and you were the person that I thought of.
Are you saying, but what if AC 130 is not a good excuse to get a job at a power company, right? Like,
But what if, whoa, AC 130 upon you, you know? Like, but what if?
now every time I join a chat with any of you two, it's just gonna be, but what if AC 130, right? Like,
EC 130 be upon
Without
you.
certain
Yeah.
knowledge.
Chat brings up a good point. The outside universe knowledge of Shinra does help.
That's true.
It's
That's
like
true.
I'm going in goal oriented here.
right.
To be
right,
fair,
right. You just say you know about the secret project ahead of time.
I definitely don't think I'm sneaking into no labs without getting riddled with bullets. But I think I could probably buddy someone
Okay,
and have a few beers
I've
with a
learned
scientist over the
anything-
course.
Exactly.
If I've
Exactly.
learned
That's
anything about Final Fantasy VII to play the games of Final Fantasy VII, those bullets aren't lethal. Okay.
Yeah, to be fair.
yeah.
Yeah, swords are much more deadly than guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric can confirm.
Yeah,
Very
25
good
bullets
for-
versus one sword swing, bro. Fucking.
Wait, anybody who's played the recent Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or whatever the fuck else they call it, remake or rebirth, can you confirm if Aerith has died in game yet? And don't say spoilers because that's like a 25-year-old fucking game.
Um,
Final Fantasy
I don't
VII is
remember
like
seeing that
25,
in it.
if not 30. I just need to know if Aerith's died in the latest game yet. Because I know they introduced
check.
the vampire dude's name I can never fucking remember because I never used him.
Yeah, she has already died.
Okay. So that's second fight, right? So this isn't even the
Yeah.
fight where you're killing Sephiroth.
To be fair, you don't have to kill him. You beat him.
Right.
Beat
Yeah,
him is the
like,
goal,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
You keep going back to killing. We don't have to kill these people. I don't know why you're so bloodthirsty. We just have to beat them in a fight.
Originally I said we don't have to kill Miles Morales, and it ended with us killing Miles Morales in a pillow fight.
Smothering him in his sleep.
Oh, God.
God.
Oh, man. Okay,
Okay.
so do we take a little break or do we keep going? Because we're about to hit that 2 hour.
No, we keep going. We
Okay,
keep going.
okay.
Hold on. Hold on. I wouldn't mind going. I could go for a pee.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, that'll be
Okay,
fine.
okay. We will take a little
Well,
5-minute break.
spoilers
I'm
on
gonna.
my stream now with my next one. I was gonna say,
God,
Well-
I'm gonna need my cam card for this one, and I'm gonna need
No,
you to pop
go-
in on this.
why?
Because I need
Why?
your input. Otherwise,
Why?
I'll tell you my original plan, but we'll see how that goes.
I would genuinely rather fight Sephiroth. What the fuck?
It's okay. We're gonna go back to the
Okay, I
starting
will
scene
be right
screen
back.
because I don't have a BRB screen. Countdown. What the fuck?
Nah, you got one.
What do you mean I got one? That wasn't a countdown. I still got the
No, it
song
was.
banging in the background. Also,
Michael
Dash's
Tuchman.
anime recommendation right now, To Be Hero X. Go watch that shit. It's so good.
To Be Hero X.
To Be Hero X.
Hell yeah.
Mm. Mine is
Where did we leave off? Right. Twig, your turn. I already did mine. Right, Cam?
What?
Me and Cam were
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
we-
literally keeping
Cam
track
gave
of points.
Cam gave it a 5 out
Yeah,
of
we
5. Like,
yeah, we wrapped up the Hulk 5 out of 5.
You are so full of shit.
Cam almost got it.
Um,
Though.
Also,
It's-
anime
it's-
recommendations. The Summer Hikaru died. There you go. That's my anime recommendation.
Fruits Basket remake. Better than I thought it would be.
I've not watched
True.
the original or the remake.
The remake is really good, surprisingly. But you got to be ready for
The first season's a little rough, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, anime hour over. Fuck you, whoever just texted me. We all know who had the dick in
sorry.
this relationship. Okay.
What?
You okay? Don't know what that text is
Yeah,
for,
so-
but sure.
So yeah, Dash, I gotta say, the plan to throw Twig's ass at the Hulk as a distraction, perfect 10 out of 10. Like, definitely 5.
Nah, nah,
Five
nah,
stars.
nah,
That's
nah,
good,
nah,
that's good,
nah,
that's
nah,
good,
nah,
that's
nah,
good.
nah,
No.
What's your actual
Okay, so
plan?
here's what we have to do, right? We have to come about. I need about give or take 6 to 8 months of prep time. We're going to Pakistan, motherfuckers.
What?
We're
We're
terrorists.
going to Pakistan.
What? Oh,
And I need
whoa,
Cam for this
hold
one.
on.
And the three of
I'm
us are
being
going to go
pulled into
recruit as
terrorism.
many people as we can get. Right? Right.
Are we making a cult? So what is happening?
What?
This is Dash's plan to take down the Hulk.
Yeah.
Continue.
So we need to recruit as many people as we can get, right? Just like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. And those people are susceptible to shitty ideas and thoughts. So we could just keep going with that. Right?
How many terrorists do you think there are?
Lots. There's lots of them. It's fine.
Honestly, you just have to make a cult, and then once they believe hard enough, they'll become terrorists for free.
Same but different, okay? Same plan but different. We just promised
Same
them.
plan, but different.
They just promise you virgins when you die. Who wants virgins when you die? That sounds awful.
Oh my god!
teach
Continue,
people-
Dash. What is
Oh,
this fucking plan,
God.
bro?
Okay. So we need.
My fellow terrorists,
to
we
recruit-
just need to kill the Hulk and then we'll take down the West.
Right? So I just need
Oh, yeah,
enough
yeah.
people to stand between me and the Hulk in a big enough area that the Hulk is just worn down and finally gives up after smashing about 100 to 3 million people in front of me, right? And then when Bruce Banner comes out, he doesn't know what I look like because I've been wearing a whole fucking like whatever the fuck, and ski mask, whatever I need to wear to hide my identity. And then I just become best friends with Bruce Banner. Boom.
Dash, why is your plan literally the how many like third graders do you think you could beat?
How many terrorists do you
Okay,
think the Hulk could
okay,
beat in waves of 10?
See, but if we're terrorists, you feel slightly less bad about letting them die. Okay, I'm just saying. How many people do I gotta throw at the Hulk before he's just like,
did you need-
puny human?
Why did you
No
need
need
Cam for
killing
this? I
anymore.
feel like you wasted your Cam.
No. I needed
Why
Cam
would-
for this for one reason and one reason only. Because I need one more mouth to spread out because I only have 6 months to get all these people.
You need one more mouth to spread out, buddy. That's
Get as many people
I gotta
as I can.
spread the word.
Hey, at
of
least I'm not
terrorism.
typecasting him unlike somebody did to me. And him, okay?
I thought you would
Just
like
because
it.
he's fucking British doesn't mean he can't fucking get a job at a power plant. What the fuck is that logic? Jesus.
Yeah, Brits don't know anything about electricity.
That's what I'm saying. You just know
Oh
steam
my
power.
god.
It's fine.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ele-
What is
electric
it?
powers are reserved for black.
And then
people,
I
I'm pretty
just
sure.
slip Bruce Banner not a Viagra, what's it called? Somebody remind
What?
me what it's called.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Ah, right.
So the
What is
plan
I
happening
just
on this?
slip him a benzodiazepine every once in a while. He never gets mad again. Boom, shakalaka, I win.
Why
never
was
turns into the Hulk again.
why was Viagra what came to mind?
I
huh?
don't know. I was thinking of something else.
Just slip Bruce Banner of Viagra.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so the plan is
Yeah.
you're going to use your cam card
Yep.
first of all to get me,
Yep.
yourself, and Twig 3 mouths to spread the word of terrorism.
Yep.
To recruit as many terrorists as possible.
Yep.
Millions of them, in fact.
Yep.
And then to battle the Hulk in a vast wasteland until the Hulk gets bored
Yep.
and
Surely this does
transforms
not get
back.
higher than a
Yep.
2. Surely.
I'm gonna be real. This might be Dash's fucking 1 star right here. Like this, this one sucks. So
He has a 1 star.
yeah, well, he's getting a sick.
I was gonna say, there's no way this is above a 2 at least. Like,
So I don't actually hate the idea of sort of infinite waving
Right.
Hulk.
Right.
I'm getting an ad on Twig's Twitch right now. 20
Where
seconds.
are you? 1 second, I got this. Oh, oh, that is you. Right. Here you go. There, just refresh your page.
Well, I mean, the ad had 5 seconds left, but I'm thinking about the audience. You know what I mean? They might be getting served ads right now.
Right. Oh, who else needs one? So you didn't like my
So,
plan of
and it-
infinite waves of fodder, right? And this includes you two. You two could just kind of get Hulk smashed. I don't really care. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. I only need
so he
me.
literally just wants us here to be bodies, bro.
Right.
Fucking bodies.
It's
fucking
2 extra bodies in the endless terrorist pool, right? Yeah.
Right.
Jesus.
So here's I think where the plan sort of falls apart is the Hulk's power system is infinite scaling.
Right.
He gets stronger and more deadly the angry he is.
Right.
So having a million terrorists constantly shooting him.
No. I never said they had guns. Let me
Oh
point
my
this
god,
out.
you're
They
having
don't
us
have
raw dog
guns.
fight the fucking
Oh,
Hulk,
they're not
bro.
even
What
trying to fight him. They're literally just standing there while he just smacks them around.
This is the
Brutalizes
100 men
them.
versus a gorilla argument, but it's like a million terrorists versus the Hulk.
Oh my god.
What if I told you I didn't think about that analogy one time?
Okay, so what? So 1 out of 5, very implausible, right?
No,
That's-
okay, no. With the stipulation that the terrorists aren't fighting, I'm actually elevating this to a 2 out of 5.
Hey,
What?
see?
Why
Yeah,
does that
because-
elevate?
Because it is plausible that the Hulk could get bored. He's done it
Right.
before.
Right. He got bored of beating up
Oh
Loki.
my god.
Let's just put it that way.
bro.
He beat the shit out of Loki and then left.
When whatever the Hulk is fighting isn't fighting back, he has shown several times in several incarnations to just be like, well, fuck this.
Right.
Okay, so is it very implausible, or what is?
It's pretty implausible. It's a 2 out of 5. It's not like a great plan, like not a flawless plan by any means, but it could work.
Okay, and this
Um,
is where my Cam card comes into play. Cam, how would you do it?
How would I
That's
take
not
down
how-
the Hulk?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not how this works.
I didn't read rules, so rules are whatever I say at this point.
Oh my god.
Just like how Yu-Gi-Oh works.
I think mental manipulation. I think you've got to get a being like Doctor Strange
Right.
or Scarlet Witch, someone that can manipulate minds. Here, I think Hulk's biggest weakness is the mental when transformed.
Hasn't that always
Um,
just made him more mad by the end of it?
Sometimes he breaks out and gets angrier,
Right.
but it's also dependent on the being you're using, right? Like I feel like Prime Scarlet Witch could probably control Hulk indefinitely.
Yeah.
Right, versus or like Jean Grey Phoenix could probably do it.
Yeah.
So we're not getting a low level psychic here. We're going for a mega level like mutants and shit like that. And, you know, like
so like Professor X. Kind of
yeah. We're going for like very high proficiency mind control
Ah.
essentially. I think that's the best in universe solution to the Hulk. You can just sort of beat the Hulk in a fight, but he's gonna come back. His regeneration factor is better than Wolverine's.
Right.
If he dies, he walks. I don't know how familiar you are with Hulk lore, but every time Bruce Banner dies in any incarnation, he just walks back through the green door and resurrects.
Right.
So while you could sort of temporarily kill the Hulk, and it's happened several times, it's not a permanent
Hasn't
solution to the Hulk.
wandered the Earth until the Earth was engulfed by the sun, and then still continued to other planets.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Hulk is in certain incarnations and side stories and what ifs. The Hulk is eternal,
Right.
and Bruce Banner is like trapped essentially for eternity. In a state of
So
it's very
I
tragic.
I think the best way I can think of, without it going to like I need another hero's help, is just infinite waves of bullshit that don't fight back because I promised them something at death at that point in time, which is not unreasonable because it's happened.
You
before.
counting on all three of us being able to make millions of people become terrorists is kind of crazy.
the
bro.
yeah, the most implausible part of the
If the
plan, I
Chinese
think,
could
is
take over,
getting up.
if the CCP could take over China within a year, we could do it.
The CCP already has like power, bro. We're just
They
people. Like,
they didn't.
I think the most implausible part of the plan, to be fair, is recruiting enough bodies that are willing to stand in a line and get smashed
by the whole, yeah.
by the Hulk to death.
Are we going to
'cause they
like
will die.
asylums to look for suicidal people? Like,
So
Ugh.
Just
that's
give them
the
enough
production. That-
OxyContin. Trust me, ain't nobody going anywhere.
are you gonna pay for all that OxyContin
We're
for millions of
terrorists.
people?
What do you think we're doing? We're robbing
The-
India, and we're in Pakistan. So we just go to India, rob the fucking pharmaceutical companies, pray to God that we don't get stopped by another hero to begin with, and there we go. See,
Dash
so
might as
still
well
a
be-
2,
Dash
but you know
might as well
what?
be using logic.
Way
with
better
this
than
fucking-
typecasting me as the
Bro.
stereotypical black guy with the fucking arm gun.
I picked it because I thought you would like it, and you literally said you like it.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying.
You trying to piss me out? I ain't hearing shit.
we all subject each other to some stereotypes.
Oh,
Here.
yeah.
Yeah, so the
God.
implausible part of the plan is funnily enough the human element. I think the Hulk would get bored eventually if you had a long enough line of non-combatants just getting smushed. Like he would just get bored, shift into Bruce Banner, and then your plan from there on is to keep Banner in a drug-induced gleeful coma, which I don't think would work. I think high level
It
mental
generally ends up
manipulation.
fucking running off, right? With the whole
Yeah.
yeah,
But we're looking for a win condition here, not like a kill.
right.
So if the Hulk transforms into Bruce Banner out of boredom and sort of concedes the fight, that's a win.
Right.
Yes,
If-
it is.
What happens after doesn't really matter, right? Like he might turn into the Hulk again in 5 minutes and kill you. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. We've already secured the
We
W
just have
here.
to. We just have to win the fight once.
Yeah. So 2 out of 5, mostly because it's contingent on millions of bodies to get mushed.
Oh my God.
Which is a feat in of itself to sort of recruit that many people. Like most organizations can't even convince that many people. I mean, God forbid we get people to like take their vaccines, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 out of 5, implausible but not impossible. That's where I sit on this one.
Hey,
Actually,
Okay.
like quite well thought out though, to be honest.
see?
For the Hulk,
Right.
like this is
I mean-
it's the Dr. Manhattan issue. Like the opponent is really cracked.
So I will admit this one. I did see Dr. Manhattan on Twig's list. So I said I kind of have to put something that's just as almost impossible. And then I saw Sephiroth. I went, well, my God, you'll see that. Don't worry about it.
To be fair, I think the hardest one is your last one, Dash. So
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
just considering canon, like
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. Where are we at with you? We're at this is the one
Uh,
I know the least about.
Well, it's he's one of the easier ones, so that's fine.
Yeah.
My next one is Springtrap from FNAF. So specifically, this is we get isekai to the year 2023 in the FNAF universe. Because it's
You get to pick the year now.
well, it's because it's Springtrap
Right. Okay.
versus Scrap Trap, and 2023 is he
Ah,
dies
Claptrap.
and he becomes Scrap Trap and dies, so I have to do this before that happens.
Right.
You know? So
To fight Springtrap, it has to be at a specific time. Gotcha.
yeah. So it's 2023 Springtrap, where he is within the confines. Where is it? Why did I oh my God. Really? Didn't put which fucking pizza. No, yes I did. He is being held within the confines of Fazbear's Fright. So that's the horror attraction pizzeria version instead of just the normal one.
Mhm.
So what we need to do, me and Dash, so we need to get a Teflon barrel first off. We're going to
Mhm.
Walmart before we do before we pull off this plan. So
Shopping.
we're getting a Teflon barrel, and we are getting enough drain cleaner to fill up a barrel of that size about halfway.
Okay.
The reason for drain cleaner is because to get like high grade sulfuric acid, you have to have like licenses and stuff, but you can get drain cleaner, which some of the brands have up to 98% sulfuric acid by weight in them.
Mhm.
So that's what we're going with on this. The sulfuric acid isn't super important. It's like a temporary thing. So we go to Fazbear Frights. Springtrap only really shows up at night, so we got to wait until dark when the night guard shows up.
Uh-huh.
Night guard. It is not confirmed who the night guard is in Fazbear Frights. It is either William Afton, or not. It's either Michael Afton or it's Henry Emily. Both of which want Springtrap to fucking die. They want William Afton to fucking be gone. They hate this man. They want all of this to end so that the kids' souls could be free. So it's extremely easy to get them to like side with us to go, hey, we're trying to destroy Springtrap tonight
Right.
because they want him dead. And so we get either Michael or Henry, whichever one it happens to be when we get there, to join with us. What we do is we wait until Springtrap shows up because he always fucking shows up during the nighttime in this.
Mhm.
The three of us get him into this barrel, and temporarily we've already put the sulfuric acid or the drain cleaner inside of this. We get him into this barrel. It's a temporary holding cell kind of thing to get him from one location to another. As we are then taking this barrel, all three of us, into the car of Michael/Henry, and we are going to the nearest funeral home or cremation center, whichever one is closer. And we're taking this barrel, we're breaking inside. So we're breaking inside a funeral home. And we're going to the cremation oven, and we are just sending him straight into the crematory oven. We're shutting the door, and we're running this bitch for the next like 12 hours. We're keeping anybody, if someone, we're trying to get there as quickly as possible so
Okay.
that we can get this done before the funeral home like opens up the next day, you know.
Right.
Because to defeat William Afton Springtrap, you have to destroy the remnant, aka the part of his soul that is like keeping him inside of this suit. And the
It's
only
not the
way to do that,
mummy inside, right? Like it's
no, it's so what has like these animatronics be haunted by people is a thing called remnant, which is
Okay.
basically like a piece of a soul that you could use to then tie to an object. William Afton created it so he could try to bring his daughter back to life. That was like the
Okay.
whole point. And so you have to destroy that or else he will just keep coming back. And the ways to destroy it is you have to either like burn away the remnant that is within the vessel or completely destroy the vessel that it is being contained with so that the remnant is set free. And there are two ways canonically to do that. Is with acid and fire, because Springtrap himself, the first time he allegedly died was in like a building fire. This is obviously a crematory oven is insanely hotter than a building fire. So we are keeping him in there for at minimum 12 hours because we have to make sure that the remnant is completely burned away and he is dead. That is how we win. We get him into a crematory oven.
Okay. Well, it's not the toughest opponent ever. You know what I mean? Like it's I did a cursory read of FNAF lore for Springtrap. As far as I can tell, like the machines are deadly, but they're always like 1v1ing the player, so you're just assumed to lose. But this is like a 3+, no, like 3+
Yes.
versus scenario. I feel like you might actually just genuinely be able to overpower the animatronics here.
Mhm. Yeah, especially since the Springtrap suit at Fazbear Frights and the stage that it is in at Fazbear Frights is already falling apart.
Yeah, it does look quite degraded. You know what? This might be the first 5 out of 5 here because it's incredibly plausible at the very least. Like it's a well thought out plan for a relatively like simple opponent.
Mhm.
And you have a numbers advantage, which I think is the key here.
Yeah, because usually when you lose within universe, it's because you're literally one person versus like multiple animatronics within the building.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'll give this. I'm a little split on a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. I think I'll go into the 5 out of 5 because it's well thought out. You've got the whole plan.
okay.
The only thing that I might deduct for is just we do, and it's hard to gauge because FNAF doesn't really go into like how they kill you. You know what I mean? You get jump scared, and then the screen fades to black.
Yeah, the only time we've seen how someone actually dies is when someone got their organs scooped out by a machine. That's the only
Right.
time we've seen someone actually. Well, you didn't even see it, but that's the only time we've confirmed a way someone has died.
Yeah, but again, I feel like with a numbers advantage, that's very avoidable.
Yeah,
Um,
because in the games it's always one person versus like all
Yeah.
these animatronics.
yeah. So yeah, we'll lean into the 5 out of 5 here. This is good stuff. This is good stuff in a relative, not that it's weak, but a relatively weak opponent. I mean, compared to the rest of the lists here, you know, Hulk,
Yeah.
Sephiroth. Dr. fucking Manhattan, bro.
Listen, if I'm throwing in Dr. Manhattan, I have to, give myself like
Yeah,
a little win.
Concession to yourself. Yeah, it's fair enough. We'll give our first perfect score here a 5 out of 5. I think.
Okay.
The tiny what ifism of like getting the protagonist of the game to work with you. You have that explanation for us that they want this thing dead, right? Like
Yeah,
I'm not.
so William Afton, his son, literally wants him to die so that the other children's spirits can be free, and Henry Emily was his work companion who feels fucking awful and literally is the one who kills him later on. So
There we go. So like these characters that you want to recruit already have an in-universe motivation to like help you. So yeah, definitely high plausible, possible 5 out of 5. I think. Yeah. Congrats. You know, good job.
now we go to
Make up-
Dash's hardest one.
Dash has scored like decent. You know what I mean? Like over like the 3 out of 5
Yeah,
on Kakashi is a surprising upset, to be honest.
Had to do 3 different versions of that, but it's fine.
Yeah, we sort of yapped our way out of a hole on that one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just Dash though, and the fucking yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna. Okay, it's on the screen now. So, chat. Last one is Arceus. So I'm reading the rules, and it says I can't do things that were done in canon to defeat them. However, and hear me out, technically, Arceus is never defeated. So, we're bullshitting this one out the ass, team.
Hold on, pause.
Yeah.
You're right. The only way to obtain Arceus in the canon mainline games is an event, a non-canon event.
Yeah.
So, technically speaking, he's never really been defeated in the canon.
Right.
Like
So,
Dash literally decided I want to pick the toughest battle for my last one.
And I
so give me your
kinda
cook,
have
sir.
this. So you know how Galactic steals the orbs, right? From the old couple in the village. Cynthia's, I can't remember the fucking name of the village, but I do remember that they do steal the orbs, the adamant orb, the lustrous orb, and the Gricius orb.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So those each get you access at the top of fucking what's the mountain's name? Somebody remind me the top. of the
Coronet?
mountain. Yeah. You go there, you place the orb, fucking Pokemon appears, and then you got to use the red chain to keep them from leaving or using their bullshit powers, because you're trying to go after the god of space, the god of time, or the devil, the fucking devil. And then from there, you have to catch the god of space, the god of time, or the god, the fucking devil, and the devil. Sorry, you have to catch all three of these Pokemon just to bring Arceus out. Because then you kind of got to make them use their powers against their will, because they're like forced to obey you now. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you have to bring out Arceus. Then you kind of have to pray that Arceus won't kill him and you kids, or just reset the whole thing, which he probably will. So you kind of have to do it enough times that eventually you've bullshitted your way to Arceus enough that he just changes the laws of the universe. And then you kind of have to figure out another way to do it, which I haven't really gotten to outside of Hoopa, who can then bring you back to Arceus. Right, but I don't really know how to get a Hoopa outside of events, and that would require me to do trading, because I guess, so in Pokemon Sun and Moon, they did say that parallel universes do exist, right? Like, it is canon
Yeah,
in the
Yes.
Pokemon universe.
because Ultra Beast exists. Yes.
Right.
This plan is so much more convoluted than it needs to be.
So I'm gonna go through alternate universes enough after dealing with the fucking, kidnapping, what's her name? Somebody remind me her name. She's got the fucking little rock thing with the circle on it. I can't remember that
Lily.
Pokemon's name. Lily. Yeah, you gotta kidnap her
Cosmog.
Cosmog. And then you have to kind of like raise the Cosmog all the way up to a Solgaleo or Lunala. So then you can go through alternate universes all the way until you can find somebody with a Hoopa, and then you kind of have to steal the Hoopa. And stealing Pokemon's canon because Team Rocket can do it, so why can't I?
That's fair. You're not Red or one of the designated trainers that are incapable of stealing Pokemon.
So eventually,
Fair.
through the amount of effort I'm putting into encountering Arceus every time, he's just gonna be like, "Okay, bitch, we're gonna fight now," and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, hand-to-hand combat." And he's gonna be like, "Fine, you've earned my respect." Right? Because I put so much effort so many times into finding this one fucking dude.
How did this plan become I fist fight God?
But it's not
Oh
actually
my
God, it's just the
God.
avatar of God. So he doesn't have all of God's powers, right? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount him and ride him like a horse all around the universe.
Oh God.
Wow, we.
And since it's just an avatar of God,
Wowee.
I can use the red chain that I've fucking, found or made or whoever the fuck, with the origin ore from back in the day. You can still find it in fucking Mount Coronet anyways. So yeah, basically the red chain is gonna be the what's that called? Girdle? Saturn?
Mount Coronet, by the way, is canonically filled with like level 40 to 50 wild Pokemon
Yeah.
everywhere. But
Yep.
It's fine. I'm a Pokemon trainer. I have access to Pokemon and Pokeballs, so I just have to catch one and then continue on. And you'll say, "But Dash," and I'll say, "But I make money, so I have money." Therefore, I just throw as many Pokeballs, and when it breaks out, I just throw another one, and when it breaks out, I just throw another one. This Pokemon has had 0 fucking % time to actually move. So yeah, then I ride Arceus around like a fucking baller. He's my steed.
okay.
Jesus.
Hey, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just required a lot of fucking interdimensional travel because you're trying to fight God. He's always going to send you back to the beginning.
All right,
But-
all right.
but-
Are you locked? Are you locked in? Because I won't let you change your answer.
But
You
hear
know
me
what I
out.
mean?
I still have access to the
no.
3 God Pokemon. I still have access to the
This
other
isn't
3
about them. This
legendaries.
isn't about them.
I have
This isn't
access
about
to
them. This is-
Hoopa. I have access to Arceus. Who's gonna beat me now? The Hulk? Fuck no, I got God. Suck my ass. Therefore, I've beaten every single person before me because I have access to space, time,
no,
and
no,
hell.
no,
Hell
no,
yes.
No, no, no.
I've thought this
no.
through, bitch. I've thought this through.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. So The plan is contingent on catching 3 dearly level Pokemon,
Right.
then stealing 2 others, which is, you know,
I
like
just have
we
to
didn't
beat
really
up a
cover
couple
how
people.
we do those. just a couple.
Yeah. I just have to get access to
Um,
the Lunala or Solgaleo. You know who has one. The fucking regions all exist in the same world, so I just have to catch a
You
fucking
know who has
Pokemon
one?
that
He
can use
says
Surf.
when Cosmog is like insanely protective of the person that has them and would probably beat the shit out of you for trying to take them. But
Nah,
yeah,
I'd win.
pop off, King.
Because I
Nod win is a terrible no.
Me!
Gojo literally lost. Spoilers. He didn't win. He didn't Nod win.
I lose, bro. Fucking.
Bro loses. If you ain't up to date on JJK manga, suck it.
There's already a sequel manga out. It's not our fault
Yeah.
if you're not caught up, bro.
Yeah, snap, catch up.
I cooked it, okay? I cooked it. I don't feel like I overcooked it.
I
don't
think
feel
you
like
are
I undercooked
cooked.
it. I think I cooked it. I think
Cook
I
is
cooked it
definitely a word in
correctly.
the sentence. Yeah.
If
I
if
gotta rate this a
Cyrus and
1.
Volo can
A
go
1?
through
Okay.
time, you know, throughout fucking
Are
space
you
and time,
Volo, bro?
and collect the fucking red chain and keep going, I would know how to beat Volo because I've beaten Volo.
Volo had like infinite resources.
Are you
Alright,
saying I wouldn't have infinite resources by the time I'm done?
time you're done. When I have God, I have everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Also,
so
your
what-
plan is contingent on losing infinite times
Oh
and
wait,
infinite
wait,
realities.
wait! I just
until
had
Arceus
I
gets
just had a
bored.
forethought. Right. No, I earned his
Oh,
respect.
no.
I earned his respect enough to fight his avatar. In which case, I mount him and then just fucking start riding him around like a horse. And at that point, I have control of everything, so I could just go back in time, give me the infinite resources, and boom, we could just keep doing it over and over and over and over again. Holy shit! It just works. It just works.
No, it
Yes, it does.
Alright,
And it
well.
works because I've done it once,
Oh
so then
my
I can go back in
God.
time and set myself up for success to do it again. Holy shit, it just fucking works.
in infinite probability, there's probably a version of yourselves that beat all these characters with a 5 out of 5 stars, but you gotta
But it ain't this
get
one.
there. You gotta get there.
What do you mean I gotta get there? What do you want from me?
So 1 out of 5, very implausible or impossible.
Yeah, highly. I'm edging on a 0 out of 5 here for impossible, to be honest.
I've laid out the whole
I'm-
plan. So if I could think of that plan, that means that that universe exists. As long as one universe wins, I win.
Bro.
1 out of 5. then,
What do you
fine.
mean? What do you mean? If
One-
one universe
one-
wins, I win every single time after that because I
we
have
can
access
literally
to
argue.
everything.
We could argue that for literally every
No,
single
because
one.
I've said that I have captured God. That means that no matter what happens in any other universe, I've always won. String
Okay,
theory,
so
bitch.
very,
String
very
theory, bitch.
implausible.
What do you mean very implausible? Literally, I only have to do it one time out of an infinite amount of
Not a
times.
1 out of 5, buddy. I'm not the judge.
No, I'm saying I'm making my point to you here. If I do it one time out of an infinite number of times, I win every time.
And I understand the argument. If I fight Batman in infinite universes, there's going to be a universe where I win,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
But you're not
But, like-
you're not getting access to God in that universe.
No,
So-
but
so if
also,
I have access
yes,
to
I
God,
am
who can
because
control
Batman has
space
been
and
God
time.
in like several universes.
Batman became God because he sat on a chair, okay?
Also, that's just an endless loop because if it's endless universes, that means there are universes where you get God in
Right.
every single
But
one.
then
of
that
these
means it's
instances.
over and I've ended the loop. And that
But
means that
means
I've won
for
every loop.
That means for every single fight, we could just be, I'm actually in the universe where I obtained the god of this universe,
Right.
and that's how I win this fight.
But that's what
not-
I'm.
no,
That's
it's-
the point I'm making. You haven't yet to make that point, which means that I am the first to make this point. Which means that in an
It's not a
infinite
good
number of
point to make!
universes, I've won. I cooked it. I won it, and that means that since I've gotten God, I can go back to any universe, create any universe, and I will always win that one.
Oh, dear
Which
God.
means that every time that the respect has been earned, it's my respect because I have God.
I can't rate the plan high because it's contingent on a theory that I mean you could apply that to any
Right.
fight, right? Like
But as
I'll
long as it
just
works
have God
one
in this
time
one.
out of an infinite number of times, I win, no matter what. that is a 5 out of 5 because that means that no
Like-
matter
it's
what
like
has
Rose
happened,
trying-
I have set myself up for success. You didn't choose to fight God and capture God. You chose to
You're
fight
basically
God
trying to
in a
argue
universe
quantum
that didn't involve
immortality, and
you
that's-
showing some thigh. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Also, the plan here is contingent on assuming Arceus is going to behave in a
But
certain
no,
way.
because I've won, that means that I am God. That means that the avatar of God I have sent out has become a new version of Arceus, which means that I am always going to be the beginning, the end, and the middle. There is no other choice. That means that I
I'm
brought
not gonna
myself
take.
to the
I
universe.
declare myself
I did
God.
myself. I gave myself the knowledge, brought myself to the past, cooked it hard enough, fucking earned the right to fight myself, fought myself, mounted myself, and then continued on. That's right, we went self-cessed with this. But that's fine because I win. No matter what happens, I always win.
Brother Slivko is right there. Just deliver a package and get a free Master Ball. Like it's way too convoluted.
No, but that's like how you would always catch him. What do you mean? That's why I said I wasn't gonna go with the normal route on that one. Otherwise, I would just be like, yeah, fucking Master Ball, throw it, I win. GG's no lead.
So to get to the span of infinite universes, you need to defeat the 3 other god deities and then go steal
No,
2
no,
other
no.
like
I don't have to
relatives.
defeat them. I just have to have access to the red chain, which I would always have access to because I know where Cyrus is gonna get it. And as long as I know where Cyrus gets it, I have access to all 3 of the fucking god Pokemon because he stole all the orbs in the first place from the old people. Because who sets old people to fucking this is one of the plot holes of fucking Diamond Pearl Platinum. Okay, is why did you leave the 3 most powerful relics in the fucking world to be defended by 2 old people? Like,
Funnily enough, they do that in multiple regions.
Yeah, I know,
The
right?
Red Orb and Blue Orb for Kyogre and Groudon are just sitting on a mountain with 2 old folks. Like,
Yeah.
and if I'm
No,
God,
the-
that means I
Dash,
always
Dash,
find
Dash,
Koopa.
shut up.
What?
This plan sucks.
What do you mean it sucks?
You are
It
talking in
fucking
circles
sucks.
now. You are talking in circles now.
Well, much like the plan, it's just a big circle. It doesn't really
What
make
do
a
you
lot of
mean?
sense.
It's not a
Bro,
joke.
It's also
trying to-
contingent.
Of course,
Bro
it's always a
Bro
circle
is
because I'm always going to be
basically
I'm always going to be the beginning, the middle, and the end. I will always have full
Oh my
control over
God.
what happens. It just requires me to
Brother's
win
like, I
once
am
in an
the
infinite
Trinity.
universe.
I am the Trinity. I am the Trinity, Dash says.
Yeah, I am the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I would be. I would have access to all 3 of them, plus God. Like, who needs anything
know-
else at that point in time?
Man, 50 years ago, we would have been able to put you an award for saying shit like that.
I would have gone much before this.
Oh my God! All right.
Oh, man.
I am. My deepest, sincerest apologies. I'm gonna lock in a 1 out of 5 implausible here.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. Somebody needs
Did
to
you say-
fucking read up on string theory over there.
Did you
Jesus
say impossible
Christ.
or very implausible so I could
Highly implausible. Highly implausible.
Okay, okay.
Not impossible.
Oh
Not
my
to be okay. Yeah,
gosh.
to be fair, in infinite attempts, Dash might earn the respect of Arceus and
Right.
maybe
All it
get
takes
get to ride it
infinite
like a
time.
horse.
But no, the answer is that I was always
That-
God, so I always earn my own respect.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, you're
What do
always
you mean?
God.
I feel like I've gone like 9,000 IQ on this one, and you guys are just stuck down there at like 50 IQ fucking caveman. Like,
Ugh, 1 out of 5. All right, what's
Ugh,
next?
ugh,
wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
I didn't even need to for this one.
I want to
I'm
retroactively
glad I
promote
wasn't there, honestly.
I want to retroactively promote Punisher to a 2 out of 5 because AC 130 is more plausible. Like,
okay. I can do
yeah.
that.
Whoa, AC 130 be a funny.
Does that make Hulk a 3 out of 5?
No, it
No.
fucking doesn't.
No.
Okay, so tell me how you're doing your next one then, Twig, huh?
Okay, Jesus Christ! Now that I have oxygen, in my
I
lungs,
just want to stipulate. I had to do so much homework for this last one because I had
I'm-
no fucking clue
I'm
who this
very
was.
sorry. I'm very sorry.
I
That's why I
want to
tried
know.
to send the video to like help, but
You gotta say what it is, and then I will say that this is just always, never gonna happen.
okay, okay, God. So
Hey, you admit
so
it.
my shut up, shut up. My final one is SCP-076-2. I will refer to him as Abel for the rest of this explanation because I'm not gonna spit his number out every single time. That's fucking annoying. So Abel. Abel from the SCP Foundation is who my last one is. Now complain, Dash, before I continue.
Yeah, you got this.
Okay. So first off, we have to have minimum 50 Class D personnel. While I could make them be like, I'm gonna give them guns, so I don't want them to be like the mass murderer type Class D personnel. I'm gonna find the like non-violent lifetimer Class D personnels for this, and they're getting guns. All of them are getting guns, because they're gonna fucking die. They're sacrifices.
It's giving infinite terrorists. Yep, go on.
I mean, listen, it's completely different because Class D personnel literally always die. That's literally they get sent into their jobs to die because they're lifetime criminals who think if I survive the jobs that SCP sends me on, then I don't have to stay in jail for the rest of their life. They're like rapists and like serial killers and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
So I don't. They're all dying per canon. They are dying. I need at least 50 of them, and they're getting guns. And then I will also be grabbing SCP-105, who I will be referring to as Iris for the rest of this explanation, because I'm not going to spit numbers. She has already worked with Abel before in current timeline and in alternate ones, which she has the memories of. And the two of them have also been in a relationship before, which she has seen glimpses of and whatnot. She's like the one person that he won't kill, basically, within lore. What she's going to come in with is a picture. She's coming in with 3 pictures because her abilities are being able to put someone or something into a picture that she has or take something from a picture that she has. So the 3 pictures that she's coming in with are going to be a picture of the cube that Abel's coffin is contained within containment area 25B. There's going to be a photo of SCP-999, which I will refer to as the Tickle Monster, and a photo of the entrance to containment area 25B. Because containment area 25B goes like 200 kilometers below sea level. So there's an entrance, and then you go down, and then his coffin and cube and whatnot are down below the ocean floor, basically. So she's gonna have those 3 photos with us. The 50 Class D personnel are going to be outside of the entrance of containment area 25B. And as soon as he comes out of the entrance, because he has to come up from his prison to get to be free, he's obviously already within his rage, because whenever he wakes up, he's automatically enraged and starts trying to murder any human that he sees. And that's what the Class D personnel are there for. They are a meat wall to shoot him. Iris, me, and Dash are standing further back. Iris is in front of us by like 10 feet. So we gotta keep a little bit of space between her and us. It's gonna take him a little bit, not too long, to get through the 50 Class D personnel, but he'll get through them. They're all dying. It is a bloodbath. I don't care. And that's just
Their
enough to
society's
like.
worst. Who cares?
They are, yeah. It's to get some of his like rage out, to kind of like satiate the bloodlust that he has no control over. Before he actually sees Iris, Iris is going to approach him, which he will not attack her. And if she cannot get him to forfeit this fight, which unlikely that she will, then that's when she pulls out the pictures and she drags all of us down right outside the cube of his containment coffin. Dash and I have guns. I know this is a butt gun thing, but like
Butt
it
gun,
is.
yeah.
But like it is one of the best ways to deal with him. Realistically.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, just in my homework, of all the times Abel has woken up, butt gun is the in-universe answer.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. It's gonna. Yeah. It's like.
The in-universe answer is butt nuke.
Butt nuke, yeah.
It's butt nuke.
Once or twice they've dealt with him with butt drowning, but
Right.
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
And even then,
Yeah,
it
so-
was not pretty.
Yeah. No. So Dash and I have guns. We get down into the containment. We're keeping Iris between me and Dash and Abel because he gets a hold of us. We're fucking dead. We don't stand a chance if he actually touches us. Because she hasn't been able to calm him down, she pulls out the picture of Tickle Monster and brings it into the room. And
just
makes-
briefly elaborate on Tickle Monster for us.
So
the
Tickle
audience.
Monster SCP
Wait.
999.
A picture of Tickle Monster or the actual Tickle Monster?
She can pull things out of photos and bring them to where she is at. So she just needs a photo of the Tickle Monster to be able to bring it into the space that we are in.
Iris is an ECP herself. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Tickle Monster is a little, like, very happy-looking orange slime creature. And anything that it comes into contact with, it can pacify. And that includes the unkillable lizard. It has been able to temporarily pacify the unkillable lizard, which is, like, the hardest thing possible to get to stop wanting to kill things. Harder than Abel to get to want to stop killing things. So I'm having her pull out the Tickle Monster and attach it to Abel to use its pacify ability. Even though he's pacified, we still have to keep shooting him because he has to get down. He has to get down so that his body starts, like, decomposing so we could get him into this coffin. Because otherwise he's just going to stay awake and keep escaping, right? So that's what the 2 guns are for. We are constantly shooting him while he's still pacified by the Tickle Monster. Even if you are pacified by the Tickle Monster, you could still try to defend yourself. It just makes you not angry. So, like, he doesn't actively just want to kill every human, but he'd still be angry that we're attacking him, which is why Iris is there, because she is capable of at least talking him down to a certain extent. It's not a guarantee, but she is capable of talking him down to a certain extent. He has murdered people around her before. But that is what we were counting on, that with the effect, the pacification effect of the Tickle Monster, the constant shooting and the talking down with Iris, that we will be able to get him to where his body starts decaying and we can put him back into the coffin, in which he will be asleep until he later resurrects and escapes again.
Yeah, the inevitable loop of Abel.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the win condition here, like you can't really permakill Abel. It's similar to the Hulk. Like the win
Yeah.
condition here is just sort of pacifying him in the moment.
Mhm.
To be honest, very similar to the Hulk plan that Dash had.
So,
a little similarity there, to be
So-
honest.
076-2 Abel takes pleasure in killing, so even if you tried to pacify him, he's just the perfect. It literally says he's the perfect sociopath. He doesn't think of it as bad, so he's still
it's
gonna
because he-
fucking
it's-
murk
it's-
you.
It's because of his rage state that he feels that, though.
No.
which is what the
That's like in the interview he's giving, where he's no longer in a rage state. Like, this is they took out of the interview. So he's always just going to want to kill. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it until he's bored. It's the same thing with the Hulk, right? Where if he's bored, he doesn't give a shit anymore, and he will actively he will voluntarily return to his cell, which is fucking crazy to begin with. It clears over 64 meters of distance in under 3 seconds.
Well, yeah,
Takes
because he's
multiple
because
50
he
caliber BMG rounds to the head and survived for several minutes to continue killing.
it's because he's constantly being drawn to Kane, and
Yeah.
So yeah, similarly to the Hulk, there's a little bit of like recruitment what ifisms here. Like you're gonna get these 50 agents plus Iris to work with you.
I guess
Also,
the
the
biggest-
ECP Foundation in general has to let you into the facility to like.
Iris has actively worked with the SCP Foundation before on their request. So I mean, obviously we still have to get the SCP Foundation to work with us, but
the biggest what if is actually getting a picture of SCP-999. So because the SCP doesn't like letting their stuff get around, right? So even like pictures, stuff like that, they're generally not very big fans of any type of like mixed pollution between their sites. Even like most sites
they
don't even know about other
they-
sites.
they only let Iris out when she is doing a job for them, anyways.
Right. I'm saying
because she is contained by them because of
getting
her
a
ability.
picture of another SCP is a big what if, because they still don't try. Like 999 is able to walk around its site freely because it's determined to be safe, but they don't let it out of the site. They don't want you to take pictures of anything in there. And then the one time they let it touch the unstoppable lizard, it went very poorly, because then he just started laughing so loud that it started blowing shit up. So
Yeah.
that was
So yeah, okay. 1 point deduction for butt gun. Just to start off here, what? Because butt gun, right? Like,
Yeah.
to be fair, able slayable by guns, very very fair, but butt gun. A little bit iffy on the recruiting and entry to SCP, but the plan itself is sound once inside with gun and
Yeah.
tools, right? So I'm tempted to rate it similarly to the Hulk because it's plausible once those sort of less believable factors are obtained. So it's in that 2 to 3 star range. I think 50 agents is more plausible than 1,000,000 terrorists.
Yeah, because they literally will just grab anybody who has a lifetime sentence out of prison and be like, "You're a Class D personnel now, buddy. You could live free as long as you do this job for us."
No, it's yeah, they give them an option too. It's actually kind of humane.
But yeah, so 50 D rank personnel are like more plausible than 1,000,000 terrorists. But getting your hands on 50 D rank personnel is less plausible than getting at least a number of terrorists on board with fighting the Hulk. I suppose you could get maybe I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's a
Well, the
tough
Class
one.
D personnel,
other
the Class
thing
D
is
personnel
how are
are
you
usually
joining?
commanded.
How are you
to-
joining the Foundation without them just considering you to become an SCP, and then you get no rights?
Yeah, to be fair, you're Twig the Goblin, so they're automatically like you're going in a cell.
You're gonna get interviewed to all hell and back. They're gonna do tests on you until you're probably not dead, but force 2 and then back, and then talk to you more, and then keep talking to you some more because they want to study you.
SCP is also like a fan-driven, fan-anon sort of verse that ever expands based off community contribution. So it's a little it's a little bit like it's a little bit like Dash's Arceus string theory, like infinite probability kind of dealio here. Like
I mean,
like there are
they
infinite
do-
number of SCPs that can just sort of insta-gib the problem for you, right? Like it's
Yeah, that's fair. But I know that they do because they review every submission that's put onto it.
yeah.
And they also will delete ones that they don't believe should stay canon. So it makes them uncanon.
Yeah. Oh, it's tough. I think I want to rate it a 3.
Okay.
And I want to rate it a 3 because Abel goes down a little easier than the Hulk, but the plans are very similar. And I don't want it to
Gotcha.
feel like I'm treating the Hulk plan unfairly here, but Abel does go down a bit easier than the Hulk. So I think it's a 3.
Okay.
I think it's a 3. It could be a 2. There's an argument there for a 2, but it's a well thought out plan. It's a butt gun plan. And the setup is harder than the execution, much like the dash plan.
At least they know neither of y'all are Keter class. Right.
Yeah.
Wait,
true.
you know what the
Yeah, neither of us-
actual, you know what they mean, right? Keter, safe, and Euclid. Safe means that they could put you in a box, and you won't be able to leave the box. Right? Just think about it like this. Euclid means that if they put you in the box, there's a chance of you getting out of the box. And then Keter means that if even if they put you in the box, you are always going to be able to get out of the box no matter.
There's always Abel is a one of
Abel is a
those,
Keter,
yeah.
right? Because he will always get out of the
Yep.
box no matter. The unkillable lizard is Keter because no matter what they do, there's a chance that he can always just get out of the fucking box. Euclid at best. Depends.
Yeah, I'm like Anthony Fontana right now. I want to say like a light 3 to a strong 2. You know what I mean? Like it's. But I don't want to 0.5 it. You know, I don't want to split the
Yeah.
stars here. I'm trying to round the stars, so I'll. If I would take this at face value as a 2.5, I'll call it a 3.
Okay.
Much like I rounded the initial Punisher score from 0.5 to a 1, right? Like.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3 just because you have a solid plan on pacifying and re-imprisoning Abel.
Mhm.
The setup is hard.
Yeah.
And a little bit like shaky. Much like the Hulk plan. Yeah. So I'll round to a 3 here. I'll round to a 3.
Okay.
What are our final scores? I completely.
So-
I only know Dash's because he's writing them right in front of my face. I have no idea what yours are in total.
I
now.
kept track. I kept track of both of ours. So
Yeah.
10, 11, 12.
So Dash's total is 12. Yeah.
I got an extra point out of the Arceus one. I just want that to be done.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for the Punisher.
And I got 15.
Man, I wish I had something as easy as Springtrap out there. Damn.
You could have. You made the list, bro.
to be fair, like
Okay, and points,
Dash's initial list was like way easier than his in-game list. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like,
And my initial list was way harder. So like.
yeah.
I DM'd you, right? It shouldn't be that far. I don't DM too.
I mean,
Oh,
someone DM. I think Ring Queen DM'd me the
I had a-
initial lists.
I had a different one originally. I think I did.
Who is a completely unrelated friend.
I give up on looking up fucking DMs. It's a pain in the ass. I talk to people too much. No.
Yeah, I mean, fun game, good arguments in some cases, terrible in other.
Hey, I made you fucking laugh your ass off, though. That was the point. I was
giggling,
entertaining.
I was giggling.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I would approach the Abel fight much the same way. And a butt gun, you know, I'd deduct my own score for it.
Oh,
butt
I know how to
gun,
beat
but
Abel.
you know,
The correct way to beat Abel is just to detonate the nuke as soon as he comes out.
Oh my
It's
God.
just that easy.
activate the flooding on his chamber.
No,
you know,
no,
like,
you don't flood the chamber because he could survive asphyxiation up to over an hour. See, you just blow the nuke. It's the fastest, simplest way to beat him. We don't care about the the extra damage that's caused.
yeah, true.
Technically, you just need the cube and the coffin around.
Because
which
there's
have
always
already-
there's
which
always
is- which have already proven to be immune to nukes.
there's always a
so,
primed warhead on or near the
Yeah.
cube. So
Yes.
Ballistic missile versus coughing baby. Who would win you?
right. Hey, but AC 130.
Yeah.
Okay, at least I
Well, AC.
incorporated the AC 130 in there somewhere. You know. Like,
Yeah.
do I at least get? I made people laugh points. Like,
What? That wasn't the goal.
that was my
Dash's plans were very funny, mostly because they were fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I was laughing. No, it was a good game. It was a good game. Actually, I think a 3-point gap is quite a tight game.
Yeah, that's fair.
To be fair,
I think if
had done
Dash
the-
had an easy pick on his list, like a super easy pick on his list, it
if
might
I
have
had
might have
just
swung.
done
You know?
Punisher, where I'm camping out where his fucking family gets murder-lated, and then when he drops to his knees, just put one in his head. You know, it's that easy.
Plausible for your last one there because I can see
Yeah,
doesn't
right.
have
Mhm.
the thing on it there. Twig.
Is it
So what do we
plausible?
get? We got So Kakashi 3 out of 5 plausible. The Punisher very implausible 2 out of 5. I feel like you could have got a real high score on that one if you just not gone with pimping Twig and stealing military hardware. But
I'm just saying,
um,
I know how to do it properly, but pimping out Twig and getting an AC-130 is so much more fun.
Oh my god.
Miles Morales 4 out of 5 very plausible because you actually had like a decent plan there, and you used the same causality that we used in the Guts fight,
Right.
right? So it's
But I didn't need
like
gun,
picking your
you know?
no gun,
Right.
yeah.
No gun.
Hulk, very like the only point deduction on the Miles Morales one was the people around him, his father, being present. You know what I mean?
Wait.
So it's
Oh man, I'm dumb. I could have just called in a fucking, some like crazy SWAT team call, which would have required him to be on scene. Yo, damn it.
the police chief, anonymous tip. The police chief is harboring fugitives.
Right. No, you can't do that because then people are gonna storm his house.
Yeah, true.
All right. See, can't do that one.
Hulk 2 out of 5, very implausible. But the defeat.
Hey, I'm happy I got a 2 out
condition-
of 5 on Hulk. Okay, that was like,
Well, the defeat condition was realistic, to be honest. Like
Correct.
in Universe Hulk, it's just like the setup that you had was a little cracked. I'm not gonna lie. RCS, we're not even opening that kind of fucking worm again. I'm moving on. Guts 3 out of 5, plausible win. Again, a little morally bereft, but hey, win's a win. We take those. Dr. Manhattan, I don't know why the fuck you put this guy in your fucking list.
I wanted to have one really.
Okay,
I
wait.
wanted to have one really difficult one.
I would
Yeah.
like to point out if I got a highly implausible on Arceus, that should be a highly implausible on Dr.
Yeah,
Manhattan. You
well,
know, like-
he wrote "You're cooked"
Ah,
there,
okay.
which I think that's sort of
Yeah.
I almost want to deduct that to a 0, but it won't change the outcome, so who cares? Sephiroth 3, 5, plausible. You had a good plan, solid plan. A little racist, but
God damn it.
Springtrap 5 out of 5. Kind of a bung pick there, you know what I mean? But like you had a very good plan. It's very doable as far as I understand for FNAF. I knew almost nothing about FNAF. Had to learn more about FNAF than I ever had before just for this. Still don't know a lot, to be honest. I didn't grow up watching Markiplier, okay? Jacksepticeye, and then EC3, blah blah blah, whatever. Able, plausible. Yeah, I stand by. I think my ratings here, looking at the in-game list. I think promoting Punisher to a 2 out of 5 for very implausible it was the right move after hearing the RCS. If you can call it a plan, I fight him forever until he respects me, and then I ride him like a horse.
No, see,
Oh,
that's
no,
what
I
I have
become
to
the
do.
Father, Son. Oh
And then
my
I become
god.
the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, the fucking the Arceus, the fucking Dialga, the Palkia, and the fucking Giratina. It's fine. It's a fine
Dash-
plan. It's a mighty fine
Dash
plan.
H Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
I want one of those. I
Don't
want one of
use
those
my name in
Anglican
vain.
Christian fucking paintings of Dash, but instead of the Holy Trinity, it's like Arceus and the Pokemon around him.
Oh man, you know what? I need an emote now of just the fucking pumpkin head with angel wings behind it.
Oh my god.
You'll find $7 in your PayPal account very soon.
You guys did better against every opponent than I thought you would.
Damn. He was coming in here thinking we were gonna just suck
I
at
had
everything.
no confidence. I had no confidence. I thought I was
What
coming
the
in here
fuck?
to swat down some of the worst takes I've ever heard in my life. And to be fair, I did. But like,
No, I studied and tried to do my best on them. I guess.
So what now?
See, if I replace Hulk with I don't know, fucking Falcon, or name some like D tier fucking hero that isn't Squirrel Girl who beats
That-
Thanos. So that's not
I was
possible.
gonna say, there's no way you're saying Squirrel Girl, bro.
Right.
Like Black Widow or Hawkeye, just like a
Right.
human with high skill.
And then I
you know
just
what I
kind
mean?
of do the same thing I did with Punisher, where it's like, yeah, and then I wait out, and then boom, you know, like,
And I shoot them. Yeah.
right, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you can't say it hasn't been done before because the fucking white ghost, you know, the fucking sniper from Sweden. I forget his
Hmm.
name because it's like super not my language. He was known to just camp in the snow for fucking days at a time. And then he would eat snow to keep his like breath signature down. Wouldn't have a scope, so there'd be no glint, and then basically have only like the tiniest bit of the barrel showing from out of the snow, just to make sure. Like it was some crazy ass shit. So just so that no sniper could ever find him, and he would just the White Death. That's what he's called. In case you want to look.
That White Death, yeah,
Fury,
Finnish
his name
soldier, right?
Fury, yeah.
Yeah, bro has like a
Simo
500
Haya,
kill count or
that's
some
it.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Simo Haya. That's how English people would pronounce it. If you're not English,
Bro is just out there in the mountains, fucking gunning down Nazis left, right, and center, bros.
Or Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, Jesus Christ. You beat him in a Pokemon battle. I have fucking my pick of the litter on Pokemon there, because I know how to get them all right.
to be honest, if you came into the Arceus plan with, yeah, I pick a starter and I do the Pokemon adventure and I train the team, I probably would have rated you better. But you were like, I just get the chain and the items from the old people, and then I take down the gods, and then like,
No, it's just speedrunning, you know? Fucking do
Speedrun.
do the Diamond and Pearl glitch where you just fucking walk out of bounds all the way to the Elite Four. You know?
yeah. I shove 100 rare candies into my fucking Charmander. We all good. Sorry, it's Gen 4. Infernape.
Right. I don't want to
Yeah.
Infernape. Fuck that shit. I can get a Ponyta if
Ew.
I want a fire type. Nah, dude, give me fucking Empoleon. That shit's fucking tight. Tight.
Isn't it a little like bad matchup in the early gyms in that region though?
No, it's a great matchup for the early gyms. Well, it's a great matchup for the first gym, shit matchup for the second gym, because the second gym is
Yeah.
grass. The first gym is rock. So the best Pokemon you could grab is Turtwig in theory.
Yeah.
Because Turtwig, it's just like a kind of a who can use potions the most.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Do you love that I end it with and then I mount the god?
and then I mount God, and then I ride him around, and I exist in all timelines at all
Right.
times. And I like how we correlated you riding God to becoming God somehow
Yeah.
along the way.
Well, if you control God, you are God, right? Like,
that is a fair concession, but I'm not going to give you a point for it. Like,
because then if I
that's
can go
how
to
we
all
got here,
timelines, then I can
folks.
go to the timelines where I fail and make me succeed. So then I'm always God. Just mounting myself.
Twig,
know?
would you? Twig, you befriended Merlin, so would you like to auto defeat every other opponent for a 5 out of 5?
Yes. Yeah.
I became God. So
Merlin,
Merlin
my
out of
bestie.
existence,
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Not if he snaps you out of existence first.
I'll
Let's go.
snap him out of existence before you can snap me out of
It's just a
existence.
back. It's just a back and forth.
I'm
bro.
there in every timeline, so we're just kind of racing timelines as we go.
I'd probably place Arceus a little higher than Merlin on the DC power scale.
I mean, that's fair. Merlin's literally just a human demon that like is insanely powerful. Like, Arceus
Like-
is literally God.
Isn't
Like,
isn't
What?
Marvel's Cinematic Universe Doctor Strange like super underpowered compared to regular Doctor Strange?
yes.
Yes, the cinematic all heroes are underpowered, like in both DC and MCU, compared to their comic book counterparts. But the thing about comic books is they're written by like dozens of authors over generations.
I-
So They
Has everybody here
shift.
seen Fantastic Four,
which one?
the newest one?
Yes.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, I won't spoil it then.
Oh, you can. I don't care.
Oh well, the way that they beat
I,
Galactus,
I've,
and
I've
then we
sort of
tripped
tabbed out of the
Galactus,
MCU.
So
They trip him.
They trip Galactus into a portal. So if you're calling my
Well,
writing bullshit, that's bullshit.
Stu also uses her powers. It's not just it tripping him and him falling in. It's not
Right,
just
we're like,
that.
hey, a fucking
He gets
galactic-sized
So
being.
so
we're just
Stu,
gonna push
hold
him
on,
and
hold
trip
on,
him into a
hold
portal.
on.
No, you can't tell me
Stu-
it's different than that because
Stu,
that's what it boils
I'm
down
not.
to. Is
Let
we
me
push and
let
trip
me
into portal.
explain what actually happened. He did not trip into.
They trip him.
Okay,
into
so
the portal.
Stu uses her powers, and then Silver, when he is pulling himself out of the portal, because she uses her powers, he goes into the portal, right? He starts climbing out of it because it's Galactus, of course he does. And Silver Surfer uses the full momentum of her body on the surfboard to force him back through the portal. That is what happens.
So we trip Giant Man into portal into other side of universe. Cool. That's what happens, okay? Like,
You make it sound like they stuck their foot out, and that's how they fucking beat Galactus.
Might as
That's not
well
what
have been.
happened.
They throw a banana peel on the ground.
might as well.
Reed
Not
Richards
gonna lie to
morphed
you.
into a human-sized banana peel.
Also, they're like, Mr. Fantastic can only stretch so far, and I'm like, Mr. Fantastic just stretches. It's on
Um,
brand, right?
Yet, to be fair, I think that
I'm just
Fantastic
saying,
Four
this
movie
is
is
what
trying to
happens-
lean into the campy silliness of like sort of 60s to 80s era, like Golden Age comics. To be fair,
Yeah,
but like
I really did like that movie. I gave it a 6 out of 10.
I loved it. I loved it.
6 out of 10 is respectable.
It's all right. Like it's still Marvel quality, right? Like it's the effects are good, blah blah blah, whatever. Except they really fucked me with the thing there, though. I hate how they did the thing. Just
His
the-
face
I
is
love the
weird.
way it-
Just the way
I
he
like the
looks
way
is
it
fucked up
looks.
to me. I don't know why.
I think his jowls are a little too narrow.
Yeah. They also gave him like
Comic
a
things
caveman
like-
unibrow, big fucking extended out forehead, and I'm like,
He has that in the comics though. That's
Yeah, that's
accurate.
normal.
yeah.
But I think the bottom half of his face is too skinny.
That's fair.
Uh,
When he
so
gets
it
when he gets a
it
when he gets a rock beard, it makes it look better. It makes his face look better.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, like fills him out a little bit. Yeah.
The angle grinder gag
Um,
made me laugh.
Yeah, like Thing comics, like he has the brow,
Hmm.
but his face is like his form is more filled out. His silhouette is more filled out around the jowls,
Right.
so it's not so prominent. But in the movie, before the beard, at least in the shots I've seen, like it looks weird.
Right.
Like his face looks odd.
Also, they gave Johnny Storm a yee ass fucking haircut, and I'm like, come on, even in the '60s we had better fucking womanizer haircuts than that.
Where's my bro's womanizer haircut at?
Right. Well, that's the whole point. Like Johnny Storm's character is like is just a serial womanizer. Especially if you're
I
going
still
with the
swear by
whole-
this. The best Johnny Storm on screen is Chris Evans.
Yeah. Well, by far. If you got him now when he's like fucking on roids to do Captain America, shit. I'm
Shit.
down.
He slimmed down though, like because he's not Cap anymore, right? So
He
he's
slimmed down a decent amount, but I think even in the
I mean, he
in the
he
Deadpool
showed
movie,
he
was
showed
still
up in Deadpool and Wolverine.
He's
yeah,
still looking pretty
as Johnny.
fit, not buff, but like fit.
Mm.
You look at
oh,
Fitz.
he's always going to be fit. He's a typecasted like white action male
Right.
hero, right? Like
in Chris what's his name? Not Chris Pine, the other one. He played Star-Lord.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, well, and that one. Yeah, well, Chris Hemsworth's
Oh.
always going to be the
That's Pratt.
yeah, Chris
Solid's
Pratt, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris Hemsworth is always going to be the. We gotta have a scene where your shirt's off, so we get ab.
Or Flab.
Right.
Ugh, the in-game Fat Thor was
Yeah, so good.
That was my favorite.
So good. That's
so-
lore
so
accurate
bad.
Thor right there, dude. Like
That was my favorite Thor.
Nordic fucking
But-
accurate Thor.
Here's
I know
the
a lot
thing.
of people that was their favorite Thor. I mean,
Here's the thing. Don't even care that he was fat, right? I do care that like Thor's character assassination post Ragnarok was just I'm here to be a joke.
Right.
that's
so
fair.
like
That's fair.
like like bro got character assassinated so hard. Like
I
Taika
didn't,
Waititi comes from my country, and I think he's a terrible director.
didn't he do the fucking Saw movies? Wasn't that him?
What?
Taika?
Yeah. Oh no, he was Fast and Furious, right?
No.
What are you talking
Taika-
about?
Taika did Thor, Ragnarok, Thor, the one after that. Whatever it was called. Love and Thunder. The one that
Yeah.
Giga sucks.
I have no idea what you're even
He wrote the
talking
initial
like,
screenplay for Moana. Fun fact. Who
I believe that.
Who wrote the original Saw movies?
They're way before Taika's
James
time.
Wan.
Yeah.
Thank you, James Wan. Who did,
Taika's claim to fame is like in the mid 2000s through
No,
comedy
I was
routines.
thinking of Aquaman.
I was
and
gonna
Fast
say
and
he did What We
Furious.
Did in the Shadows.
So James Wan directed Fast 7, Aquaman, and its sequel that I didn't bother to see because fuck that movie.
Oh, yeah.
But he did Saw, which was like Jesus. Oh, also he directed
Mantis was
first
the best
Conjuring.
part of that
Holy
Aquaman film.
shit. No, this guy's done some. He's done some of the best horror movies. Saw, Insidious, Conjuring, like some of the most recent horror movies. It's all him. The fuck?
Yeah.
I'm in director hell now. Okay. My bad. Forgot who Taika was. I can't believe I fucking mixed those two up. What the fuck?
Met Taika at a bar.
That's cool as fuck.
My first time. Met him twice. The first time I ever met him was at a bar. And he was plastered, and there was this horde of like 18, 19-year-old girls like clamoring. They couldn't get let in the club, or they were kicked out or whatever. But he was sitting outside, so they were just clamoring right up against the barricade around him, like trying to get
Jesus.
his attention. And he's smoking cigarettes, completely ignoring them. He's sitting with one of the comedians that was in What We Do in the Shadows,
Oh shit.
and some other guy, like a producer.
Before we get
and my friend.
too off topic, I'm going to end the podcast here.
Yeah, let's
Oh.
rate. Let's rate out real quick.
Right.
Let's
True.
see.
Fuck the story. None of you
sorry,
get to hear.
sorry. I felt the
It's
story
our
going
story
somewhere
now.
I didn't want to go, and that's straight for the podcast. So
Let's see.
No, the audience. I like edging the audience with the story.
right.
They can.
Also,
yeah.
this is my issue with making villains that are like way too fucking powerful or strong or like intergalactic and this and that, because then you got to be like, okay, well, what bullshit like simple plot device thing can I make, because I have now made Reed Richards the smartest man in the world as a trope, and push him in the portal. Okay, like I don't know, it turns like cool villains with really interesting designs into being like, I didn't really know how to actually.
Rating. I'm gonna rate us out to a fucking goblin, a different goblin. We're going goblin time.
Post the chat.
We're gonna keep it in the community.
Yeah. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. They're playing Silk Song.
Send it to me.
So
Perfect.
wow, the slowest 5 seconds of my life.
You didn't tell me who I was rating out to.
Well,
Obviously, rate out to anybody.
I can't rate.
do you
That's
do you
fine.
save your
Ending stream.
VODs?
See you. Thanks for hanging out. See you in a couple weeks
yeah.
for the next podcast.
I
Boo-boo.